We are rolling. We are rolling. We are rolling.
All rolling and trolling.
Fucking love these things here. Canyon. iPhone bony. 1. No. 4.
1, 4, 5,
5,
6,
6, 0, 0.
It's literally an L.
The whole world now knows.
You know, cut that if we're still rolling.
Shout out the world. Y'all get to know the vibes.
We'll have to edit that.
No, we don't.
Oh, you're not roll yet?
No, not on this phone.
On these ones though.
Yeah, but how many people about to hack Richey's phone though, for real? The dollar sign original.
Just say his name.
We're about to say his name. Oh, you mean like now they know whose password? It could have been mine, it could have been yours, but now they know indefinitively who carries thine L.
Are we up?
Yeah, we rolling. We are rolling. Big rolling. What up, y'all?
I just started this right before you sat down.
Oh, fuck, okay. So we didn't get the we are rolling part.
I thought you were restarting these ones.
It's all good. No, they're all on now.
Alright, we up with it.
I couldn't hit them all 3 at the same time. I could get 2 at the same time.
I thought we were going to use the stylus pen. I thought you were going to press that one, style those 2.
So I can only style 1 because the stylus connects to 1. Those 2 are separate. So like that one I have to press, that one I have to stylus. I can't press those 2 simultaneously because they're across from each other in the room.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out in the future.
I think you can do it.
What?
Your wingspan's pretty.
You think just reach your toes?
Fucking Wembenyama that bitch.
Aren't you like into a lot of tech stuff? Are there any like cameras like at a click of a button you can just start simultaneously? I'm sure they have that.
I'm more like computer tech rather than
like camera stuff. Oh, okay. What kind of computer stuff you into? Don't you like build? I think Dan was telling me don't you like take computers apart, kind of build them yourself?
So
I mean, bro,
I've learned it. Yeah.
That behemoth you got at home.
I didn't build that though. I got that pre-built.
Oh,
like a desktop.
I mean, you kind of.
I built the one before that. I bought all the parts and put that thing together. So I can do that. I can take
a laptop or like a desktop.
So
like a PC type of thing.
I can do laptop stuff, but mine's a desktop.
Okay.
Yeah, he got the real deal. Holy field.
I don't know all like the componentry and everything. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm pretty knowledgeable in that, but I fell out of it just because they release stuff like 3 months. Like every 3 months, there's new stuff.
Like update, yeah. I'm sure it's hard to kind of keep up with.
Fuck that.
I think Dan was even telling me when his computer was going through some stuff, you helped him like kind of take it apart.
Oh yeah.
He helped me get all that.
I can.
He helped me figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, I can do some troubleshooting.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. That's cool.
Yep, he helped me figure out what's wrong. He helped me figure out how to fix it. And my computer had other ideas, essentially. But 99.9% of the computers that have the problem I have would have been fixed by the 9 or 5 or 9 different fucking methods this man brought to the table.
Was it this one, or what ended up happening with it?
So this one that we're running all this through is the not good one. The good one is still right over there, perfectly good to go. It just needs to
open up.
It's right there.
Just needs to be reset.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yep.
Reassembled. And...
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't know that he had Bitlocker on it. So when we did a clone, the new stick got Bitlocker. So I don't know how to get rid of Bitlocker because
What is that exactly?
So Bitlocker
so fucking stupid is shout out whoever made that. You're a genius because you probably did some really cool other shit, and that probably does apply to some really cool shit that's needed. But for me, you are a fucking problem.
Dude. No, yeah, it's like super security. So like
just like cybersecurity.
Yeah, so
it's like physical security. It's not just cybersecurity. It's
a lot
physical.
of companies that have IT use Bitlocker because unless you have the code, you cannot change.
Bro, you can't turn your computer on. It doesn't. It's a brick. It's a big old happy brick with a bunch of functioning parts.
Let's just say like for whatever reason, want to still like this company's laptop. I take it home. I try to reset it. It will not let me.
Yeah, like if he stole that laptop, good luck.
Yeah.
Doing anything with it other than what I got going on.
In a consumer's case, that's probably good. You know, you want to make sure your stuff's secure, but I can see how that could be problematic if you're trying to access your own stuff.
If we knew that was the case, I would have never told him to clone it. But then he cloned it, so now it's on there. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Sure it is. Sure.
Which kind of stinks.
I mean, that's not your fault. That's literally that whole project. The reason it sits there like that is because it became that point where I was like, I don't want to break this. No, straight up.
It was like a whole 2-week affair, I believe.
Bro, we went hard on that.
Not the situation, just like the motherboard. It looks cool.
We went hard on it.
Yeah, the mother like that. I love
super nice.
Computer components, the way they look when you have it all together.
Yeah, it is interesting. I don't know any, like I couldn't tell you what any of them are, but they look cool.
The saving grace for me in that whole process was legitimately like he knew all the shit. When he pulled the back off, he'd be like, yeah, this is this is that, this is this. And I was just like, oh. So that one was the saving grace, but two, also his like, I mean, you really knew what was going on. So it was also like interesting to me that it was like, oh, he really does know this shit. Because I always see him at work doing
the issue that we had.
He's more of a problem solver.
We kind of like walked into finding out what that issue was.
Bro, that was.
I'm sure you guys were like looking stuff up too, or not.
Yeah, we were doing that.
We figured everything out, and then did it, and then we were like, no way.
He's like, well, what happens if I just transfer everything over to this one? It should work, right? Because we were trying to get the footage and stuff for you guys, and it was on that solid state. So we tried to move the solid state over, and then the PC was just like, nope.
Wasn't having it.
For everybody that doesn't know, to catch y'all up to speed, I have two identical laptops. One was in a crazy car accident, and the screen is like doesn't function, but you can run it through to HDMI and it works perfectly. And then everything else works perfectly in that. And then I had my laptop, like that was my girl's laptop, the one that was in the car accident with her. Then my laptop is like perfectly good to go. My problem was that I like didn't realize that you can like max out a hard drive and like basically fry it if you max it out and try to make alterations while it's maxed.
Yeah,
that's basically what I think happened. Is that's what Reddit seems to say. It was so full, and then I was trying to make alterations to the stuff that was like on it. Like I was literally fucking around with shit, and then the whole.
What do you mean though?
Like, well, so what was I trying to do at the time? Okay, so I was saving a file. This is exactly what happened. I was saving a file, and I realized halfway through saving it, oh shit, it doesn't have like this part of it. And I was like, fuck. And it was like a big file. It was like probably like.
Honestly, it sounds like you were.
And then I was like, let me cancel this. So I canceled it. But it was like almost done.
Yeah.
And then the computer just shut down. I turn it back on. And then it comes completely on. And then it's like. All the boxes that were there before populated again, but they said not responding. And then my computer powered off again. I turn it on, and then it's this blue screen that says there was a problem, or oops, or I don't even know.
Yeah, honestly, I think just because solid states and hard drives in general, they thread. So that like when they put stuff on, it threads it on. So
that would make sense as to why when we took it out and put it in the other laptop, the fucking hard drive was like dud.
And now, like solid states, like I have one that I got. It's like Samsung's fastest solid state, but it has a heat sink on it because it does so much. Like you can thread so much on it that it's gonna heat up. And I think what happened.
What is threading?
Oh.
So like
when threading, what is that?
When you're saving stuff, it has to like pretty much write on
imprint
it, like imprint it.
Okay.
So
like
it threads it in.
Encryption kind of.
Yeah,
almost?
yeah.
Okay.
and I think you were trying to thread while taking, like, de-threading something. So I think the two
just
overheated
and
the
burnt
stick.
the bitch out. Yeah, because when we plugged that stick, because I was like, oh, when he took my laptop away, he's like, oh, well, you have 2 solid state hard drive spots. Like most laptops usually have one. He's like, you have 2 of these, so you could realistically, if you wanted, you could run two in this. I was like, oh, well then I could just put my hard drive, because all the shit that I have that I'm trying to fix and get is on the hard drive. So I can just put the hard drive in the second slot of the one that doesn't have a working screen.
And just transfer it.
And just transfer it over. I was just like, yeah, that would work. And then we put it in that laptop, which if you listen, that laptop is running right now. You don't hear it. There's no, like, there's fans on, but they're good. We put it in that laptop. That motherfucker sounded like, what was it? Is the PlayStation 3? That was like, it sounded like a PS3. Like, and for those of y'all that, dude, that motherfucker was, I thought it was going to blow the laptop up. I got scared. He was like, and then we turned the screen on and the whole fucking thing is doing the same thing. And I'm like, oh, and we're like, it's the hard drive.
Yeah, and
and that's when we were like, oh, because we were trying to save the hard drive the whole time at this point.
The laptop that he had the hard drive out, when we turned it on, came right up. Yeah, the one that wouldn't power on. That's what eventually ended up happening, is it stopped turning on entirely.
The old computer?
The one that I've been trying to fix. The one that, so the hard drive, when I was doing all this, I was doing it on my computer that worked. I didn't have it plugged into anything. I was just doing it on the screen. And then all that happened, like I said, the screen went black and all that, and then it wouldn't power back on.
Yeah.
And I was telling Rich, I was like, dude, my laptop, I think my laptop is burnt out. And he was like, that doesn't sound right. Like, what did you do? Did you drop it or anything? I was like, no. And then he was like, well, what were you doing? And I tell him all that, and he's like, well, none of that would, like, kill your laptop.
Like override.
And he's right. It didn't kill my laptop. It burnt my hard drive out, and that had the BitLocker on it.
Okay. So it just.
So when I took the hard drive out, the BitLocker locked up, and then I have to put a key in to, like, essentially unlock it. Yeah. I think, right? Or is it on the actual hardware of the laptop?
I think it's actually on the hardware of the laptop.
That's
what I'm saying. It's
that's
like
why we can't get it out.
Deep. Like,
okay, shit.
Because, dude, I was looking it up. Dude, I wonder if ChatGPT could help me with that.
Probably.
Like, give me a Microsoft key.
No. So the way it works, BitLocker, you have to have that code that you put in. If you don't have that code, you can't, like, randomize a code and do that, or try to get, like, BitLocker. Dude,
because I was looking it up, like, when this happens to computers, there's, like, this thing where they can wipe the hard drive, put a hard drive in with a bootloader, which is like, right? Isn't that what it is? A bootloader?
Yeah, you're trying to do the Windows. So, like, in order to get Windows, you either have to have a CD, but you can also do a bootload order, which you format a USB and put Windows on it, or the Windows installer. So when you plug it in to a new laptop, you can install the Windows on it.
And so I was seeing computers, like, that was the fix for computers with this BitLocker issue. But when you would do this, on your BitLocker screen, there is this little population that says, like, skip or continue or something. And it's, like, barely visible. It's at the bottom right. You would just hover your mouse over that, click that, and when you do that, it brings up, like, all the original, like, installer shit, as if you didn't have, like, I don't know, it just, like, null and voids the BitLock thing. But when I put it into mine, it
didn't work.
None of that shit populated. It's still locked up.
That sucks.
And the only way you can apparently get the key is so it's with whatever account you like booted your laptop up with. And so check this out. I booted my laptop up with the account that got hacked, that is long dead and gone, along with the key to my laptop.
No way to resurrect it?
I don't know, dude. Like, there has to be.
I don't know. Honestly,
there has to be another way, but, like, Microsoft doesn't have, like, a way to, like, I looked into it. There's no way to restore from them. They don't do that anymore, because especially if it's, like, a compromised account. Like, if the account did something like
nobody can call it.
Because, like, dude, for example, when I go on, like, I had to make a whole new Microsoft account. I can log back into it. I finally logged into that account, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, James. Dude, like, remember how I would change the password and it just wouldn't do anything?
Yeah.
I did that with James and it worked. like right away. Like right away. And I was like, dude, this never works. I swear to God, it's not going to work. Watch, I'll do it. And he was like, no, you just hit like, you forgot password. I'm like, James, I did this, bro. And he's like, no, just do it. I did it. And he's like, it should send a thing to your email. I was like, yep, it's going to send me the code. I'm going to put the code in and then it's going to do the loop.
Yeah.
It did with you. And dude, it didn't do any of that. It opened right up. But then when I was in it, I couldn't, it said, when I went to like my Microsoft key, it said that there are no associated, and I was like, yep, they fucking, like, this is dud.
Yeah. I mean,
because dude, all my games, like, I had Starfield on that. I bought Starfield. Remember when Starfield came out, I did the same thing as you and bought the Mega Edition or whatever?
Yep.
All that's off.
You're the one that pushed me to get it. But,
I know, I did. But I'm saying, like, dude, all that's gone. Like, none of that's on there anymore. Like, all that, like, when I go in over it, it tells me I have to repurchase it. So that's how I know, like, all of the shit. The same thing happened to my Steam. Like,
yeah, yeah,
so all of my associated shit, because it was all through the Gmail.
Damn.
So that's why I was like, because I had backed my Microsoft up with my Gmail.
My only thing for that, though, is taking it to, like, a mom-pop PC place where they just do, like, hardware, software stuff. And they might know a way.
Yeah.
I've done IT in the past, but I'm so far removed.
I mean, that laptop's pretty, like, not brand new, but it's newer. Like you said.
At this point, I'm like base level IT. So.
Yeah, I had an external hard drive that kind of got like smushed a little bit and got kind of fucked up. I didn't take it in. It was like $1,000 to get it repaired, but they got everything fully restored. Which was,
dude, that shit was terrifying though when that happened. I remember that. Yeah, that was literally like a nightmare. So like all of our shit was gone for like a minute.
Yeah. Bro, this is an old show, but you guys ever watch Mr. Robot?
I loved that show.
Honestly,
with Rami, whatever, whatever, Rami
Malik or whatever.
Rami Malek, thank you.
Yeah.
Rami Malek.
I just started, so I mean.
You never saw it?
I'm just now watching.
Oh, it's on Netflix now. That's right.
Yeah.
You never saw it either?
No.
Oh, I won't say nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all know.
Without giving it away, it's all about like cybersecurity. He's like a hacker.
Know.
He's like a hacker.
That's pretty.
I'm just getting into it, but it's
a good one. That's a good one. Solid. That was solid. That was a solid. Like
cool
I thought it was pretty strong all the way through. Like I thought. I mean, it gets a little controversial for some people, but I very much enjoyed it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Don't say that.
But y'all know.
I'm in the first season.
That shit was fire.
I'm late to it. You said you've never seen it either, so I don't.
But if you didn't like it, I respect it. But you're fucking wild.
That's a cool concept. So far, I mean, it's all about the cybersecurity.
The acting and the directing, though, is where that shit, in my opinion, shines.
The characters are pretty cool. It's a solid watch so far.
They killed that.
Yeah, honestly.
And again, for people watching, this is all probably old news, but
one of the old account managers I know, he was in the military and everything, but he did like schooling while he did the account manager for Metro One, and he went in the cybersecurity.
Okay.
Dude, he's making crazy money right now.
I'm sure, dude. Yeah.
Some like guy who just started his cybersecurity business picked him up, and then he got like big contracts. So
good for him.
Zoomed.
Yeah, it's definitely an industry to be in these days. It's a digital world. Everybody's trying to hide information, sell it, protect it.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, honestly. Like that's the only thing with IT that kind of turned me off is certifications. Is like the schooling I did, they never told you this. Some places take schooling, like they want somebody who went to school for that.
In some places,
and other places just want certifications.
Yep.
And certifications like Cisco Plus and stuff like that, a lot of money. That's a lot of money out of your pocket, and then those certifications only last for like maybe a year or two.
Okay. I was going to ask how easy it would be to do both, like go to school and also just get your certification. But it's kind of like a trade-off in a way.
Yeah, my school, like when I did YTI for computer science, they offered the A+ and the Cisco Plus, so you got like two of your big ones out of the way.
Okay.
I just unfortunately couldn't land anything after I did the company I went with, which was a family-owned
But that's pretty much why, right? Because it was a family owned. So like,
well,
I remember you explaining it to me. I remember at the end of hearing it, I was like, that doesn't sound like that was on you.
no, I think I got blacklisted.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's what I was gonna say because it was smaller, right?
It was smaller,
Like
but he would pick up. So they would subcontract from an actual like IT company, and then we would go do whatever contracts. But this company probably had some decent ties and.
Yeah, the insurance rolls the same way.
Yeah.
So what'd you learn while you were there about all the tech stuff? Like, what'd you get into?
So my schooling dabbed into like a little bit of everything. It was just kind of like to get you comfortable with what IT is, and then you can go to wherever you want to go.
Did you learn like coding and like?
I hate coding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, coding makes me feel
cool.
like I'm sitting in math class and you're just looking at equations all day.
I can see that, but it'd be cool to know how to do it. Just...
No, yeah, if you can do it, like you can make money.
Bro, we work with a guy that does this shit for fun. Like just plays around with it, and it's like
nice? He's nice.
I watch him do it, and I'm like, he explains it to me, and I'm like, you realize I really appreciate you breaking this down for me, James, but this is impossible to understand.
Is he nice?
I'm a caveman when it comes to it, so I am wowed by what he can do with an Excel page. He gets on an Excel page and freaks the fuck out, and then 5 minutes later, you have like a whole dude. Listen, when I'm dead ass. So look, we have this. Okay, we have this situation where one of my responsibilities is I have to post on this board like who the manager in charge of the shift is, and that every month or every couple months would be put together on an Excel spreadsheet, like by month, who would be the managers for the day. There's an AM manager and then a PM manager.
Yeah, somebody actually has to go in there and do that.
And somebody would go in and click AM on the 1st of January 1st and then the 2nd of January and have to put all that in and type all that in. Dude, and but this is a thing that is like an Excel page that it's live, so we can all access it and then see who's on it and make alterations if need.
Yeah.
And so this will get posted like every 2 or 3 months, 4 months in advance. They'll put this out, or I don't know, maybe even less than that. But James, after one night, gets on this. He's like 24, 25.
Oh, young kid.
Dude, yeah.
He's young.
Dude, he's young as fuck. Smart as fuck. He's smart as shit. Shout out James. Shout out the Crow. But
The Crow.
Yeah, bro.
Father Crow?
Father Crow, that's the homie. But he he gets on this Excel page, bro, and like I say he was on there maybe out of the 12-hour shift, he was maybe fucking around for like solid like hour and a half, 2 hours tops, like across like the little breaking up pieces of time he was doing it. And bro, before you know it, he's like, yo, watch this. He's like, so like you see how all these manager names on the left side, and dude, it's a column that goes like all the way down with all these. He's like, so watch this. He's like, how many different like combinations do you think this would have to be randomized? Blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, you lost me. I hate math. This shit's crazy. And I just got done telling him like I'm not good with numbers and shit like that. So this shit is crazy, bro. Dude, this motherfucker had it set up to where as though every month it's a different setup. Like we only have the same amount of managers, it's the same names, but every month like it's randomized in the way where like he has it set up to where and he did all this from bare nothing. Like I watched him go like semicolon space underscore like 001, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. He's like, it's 14, you don't know. I'm like, what? He's like, you can't do the math. He's like, dude, he literally showed me how to count with ones and zeros.
Is it like a black screen, or is he doing it directly in Excel?
So he does this thing where he opens up something.
Yeah, it's like
an admin mode.
Like a little window.
Huh?
Is it like a little window that pops up? Like
yes.
A little black screen?
Like yeah.
That's what you see in all the movies.
Yeah, it's like a little admin thing that comes up, and he fucks around on that, and then next thing you know, all the names go into the column, and go, and then you're like, oh, that's cool. But what he did though, when he did all that, was like, dude, he literally was like, yep. And he's like scrolling down through this shit, and he's like, yeah, dude, like that's fucked up right there. And then he'll do this thing where he'll be like, I'll pull up a website and I'll be like, yo, look at this, and it'll be it was a shoe website. He's like, dude, this website sucks. I was like, what do you mean? All this shit is fucking fire. Look at how. He's like, yeah, but look at this. Does this thing, opens up like a side screen on Google while I'm on this website. Sneaker News, by the way, is what it was. Opens this up, and then is like, goes down and shows me like all this stuff, and then he's like, this is basically like the cheapest, unsecure, easily hackable. Like, I can fuck with all this. Blah, blah. I'm like, what? And it's a live website that I look at every day. And he's just like, yeah, dude. And he opened all this shit up on the website, and I was like, bro, what are you doing here? Like,
He's fucking Mr. Robot.
dude, he really is smart as fuck with computers, bro.
is.
He really is smart. But I was saying, he showed me how to count. I can't do it now because it's really complicated and I don't quite really remember. But dude, so he could. So look, he would draw out. I'll draw it in the air. 0, 0, 0, 1, and he'd be like, "What number is that?" And I'm like, 1. He's like, "No, it's 13."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?"
Is this just code? Like code talk?
Well, no.
It's
so
what is it? Lambda?
it goes
what is it called?
past this. So
It's called something. It's a
any
language.
data
What's this
that is
language?
put onto
Dude, it's
like
wild.
It's just like a
any
numerical
technology.
language.
Yeah, it's zeros,
It's zeros and ones. And he can read it
I
like
mean, I'm not saying like I know.
he
I'm just
can
like,
read
yeah,
it though.
no.
He can read it though. Like, dude, if you saw it, it's just zeros and ones, and he can tell you exactly what it says. And I'm like, cap. I screen grabbed this shit and put it on ChatGPT and was like, what is this? In whatever he said the language it was. And it said the same number he said.
Binary? Is that what it is or something different?
Dude, it does all
It
these
is
different
binary.
combinations
it's
though.
binary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's wild. It's wild. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
it's
really
wild.
is wild.
It's
Like,
wild. It's wild.
there's some brainiacs at play.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's
I'm
one
not-
of them.
I'm more like hardware, software. So if I can get my hands on it, and I'm pretty sure Angelo can attest to this, I can usually get it down pretty packed,
Figure it
which
out.
is
He'll figure it out.
which is why
100%.
my LP at Amazon was like, "Hey Richard, if I give this to you, can you knock it out?"
Dude, he
Yeah,
would
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
No problem. He would get it figured. If he didn't know, he would get it figured out. Like YouTube videos,
I do have
research,
a-
Reddit. This motherfucker's a Reddit goat.
I'm sure
He's
they-
a
I'm sure they
Reddit
see you
goat.
as like, you know, high asset, as valuable.
He's a Reddit
Yeah,
goat.
I got better at cleaning the zebra printers and stuff like that. Better than the IT that they had there.
What does that
So-
entail? Like just
It's like the cleaning cards and stuff like
just
that.
like kind of wiping stuff.
No, it's all just clean. You put the clean card in, you set the setting, the clean, and it automatically do it for you. But you ask somebody from IT, hey, can you come clean the printer? And they're like,
They have no idea how to do it.
Damn, that's crazy.
and I'm just like, I
You get in there, get it done.
get it.
Dude, there was
I
a-
don't even ask. I just do it myself.
But there's also been times where you would just pop that shit open, like never looking at it,
Oh,
and be like,
Take it
"Oh,
apart.
I don't know how to do it. Well, I just have to figure this out, I guess." And then the whole thing's apart, and then I'll put it all back together, and now it works.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
watched that. I've
Oh,
watched
yeah.
that.
Do you recognize
I've
a lot of
watched
the same
that.
like components and stuff? And
Yes. So
certain
thankfully,
devices?
like the company that I went with, they did a lot of like phone telecom, and they did a lot of printers.
Okay,
So that's how I learned like printers.
that's cool.
So
That's cool.
that's the only
Yeah.
good thing I picked up from them.
I mean, didn't you like you did the shit where you fucking would run line and shit, right? So you did
Yeah.
all that. That's the
That's
tedious,
my-
craziest shit.
What is
I know you
that?
didn't like it, but like,
yeah.
What is that?
bro, this motherfucker would run like lines. Like when I'm saying, like if
Cat 5,
Cores,
like low 5,
like-
or low voltage wires is what they call.
Okay.
So
Damn, okay.
we
Dude, yeah.
they would send us to like
a whole fucking
what's that
roof of
mattress place?
mattress warehouse.
Just shit
Ma-
looks
like
like
a
this,
mattress
but like-
warehouse. Yeah, I'd have to go to the warehouse, get up on the scissor lift, go all the way up, start running lines.
Move it and then do like. Dude,
We
like,
went
do all that.
to like middle DC. We were doing like some of the businesses and some of the we even did the postal service at NDC, like their stuff. So yeah. I got sent to work on the Amtrak in Philly, like their tool machines. Like there's a router that sits up there. So when you punch in the stuff, it'll know what
Like
you're
on,
like
on
going
top
for.
of the, on top of the train, like that, like the cable is
No,
connected
on
to?
so you know like the Fastenal machines or like any
not so much.
Yeah, you do. So at FedEx, you know how there's like vending machines that have gloves and shit in them?
Yeah.
That's a Fastenal machine.
yeah. So I would go install the modems and routers for those,
Gotcha.
and I wouldn't give up because I'd be sitting there working on it, and I'd be on with their like help desk, and I'm like, and they'll be like, all right, we'll get some parts or see what we need to do. We'll have it sent out. And then I would call them back and be like, hey, I figured this out. It's working now. And they'd be like,
They're like surprised.
yeah.
They're like,
And so whenever another work order would come in, they would like, we want Richard.
so this is the job you said you think you got like blacklisted for?
Yeah.
So why do you think that happened? It sounds like
Well,
like he just said, they had weight with the postal service, so like they had connections.
Yeah.
it sounds
Like,
like
they had-
it sounds like you were such a great employee. Like why did it go left? You think?
Well, so their thing, they picked up Maryland school districts like elementaries and middle schools. I had to manage under the table workers. So these guys barely speak English and everything like that. They were cool. They like super nice people. But this is like my first time trying to manage somebody. I was like 25, 20,
Okay.
25, 26, something like that. So I've never managed. So obviously
crazy.
it did not go great.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
So he
They
sent
gotta
me
start
off
somewhere.
to do Ross Dress for Less in Carlisle. So I had to go sit in there with their IT and do IT stuff. It didn't make sense to me. But what ended up happening is the family started having like a bit of a fallout. And Andrew, which was the boss's name, he like disappeared for like 2 days. Couldn't get up in contact with him. His son was like freaking out. So
Because you said it was like a smaller, like family-owned business.
yeah,
That's kind of
the daughter ran off with like thousands of dollars.
oh my god.
And falsified a lot of our paperwork. So I went to Warren, PA, which is like 4 hours there, 4 hours back, to do 30 minutes of work all week. So I should have made $6,000 in mileage,
Oh yeah, and they didn't.
and I only got 2,000 of that
That's
mileage
crazy.
because she didn't do my paperwork correctly.
So the company was kind of just like crumbling. In a way.
No, I wouldn't
no.
say it was crumbling.
There was
It's
just,
just
There's a lot of things going wrong at once.
Andrew wasn't actually like keeping an eye on stuff that should have been watched, but then he was also paying the under the table employees before his W-2 employees.
There was just kind of like a lot of problems, or just things
Yeah.
going on, kind of.
So
Yeah,
At
a
the
lot
time,
of mismanagement.
I was fickle with money. So whenever I got a paycheck, it was blown.
yeah.
So I got to the point where I was like, Andrew, I can't come in unless you pay me because I don't have
Right,
any
you're
gas.
driving.
If you're not,
Yeah.
if you're not getting
Crazy.
compensated,
Yeah.
there's no point.
And then
That's
so
wear and tear on your car. That's your time, your energy.
yeah, so that at that point he was like, if you're not going to come in and work, then you're done. And I got fired essentially.
I don't know, maybe it's for
And
the
dude,
best.
all that like, it's like that rapport, like all that. It's like it just was like. But the cool thing is that's what I was about to say about it though. What is crazy is like, you think in a moment like that, if you don't go back into the field, you're like, oh, I'm probably not going to do this shit anymore. And then there we are in fucking Amazon, and there's this big ass remodel that's supposed to happen, and like our LP boss, like not our boss, but like the Amazon head LP, who he was really close with, well, I fucked with Joe too. Shout out Joe. But
Big me.
what up, big man? But yeah, no. But no. He came out the one day and he was like, because we had to get a new desk. We like had like this old ratty desk that was like partially put together and shit. And then they were like, we're gonna get this big brand new desk, but we have to like wire it up and all this stuff. So they like come and drop some wire, and that's it. And then Rich and I are sitting there, and then Joe comes out and is like, didn't IT, like, are they going to come and do anything? Like, you guys are supposed to be getting your desk, like, here soon, so they're going to set you guys up with, like, a temporary one.
Like, yeah, they came. They just dropped
And then I was like,
it off.
Rich literally tells them that, basically. Like, he basically tells them,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is what they did. Like, and Joe was like,
Oh, that whole shindig was hilarious.
Dog.
Shindig.
Because they ran the line and then they were like, this has to be like
they did it wrong.
this can't be like this. It needs to be covered up. And they're like, it's a fire.
I need a
hydrant.
conduit. Yeah, they're like this needs conduit
You
around
guys
it.
did it wrong.
No, so everything was getting
doing it.
contracted out to like third party people, and then like a few things would get done by our guys in house. And they would do whatever they were told because they were told to do it. They would literally say while they're doing it, this is not gonna work. They'd be like, there's no way this is gonna work. But the lady, the ice queen, the old GM, she would like be like, well, we should put the line here. Well, we should have the line come down here, and I want it to be clean. It should be clean and just have it come down
you're
here.
saying the IT people just dropped the wires off and left, and now you guys are in house trying to figure it out.
Well, it was the electrical company.
That's what I was about to say. So
So
everything was getting third party.
Our IT company couldn't touch it.
They weren't allowed to touch it because it was
They
a
weren't
third
allowed?
party. Nope, because it's a third party thing, and if like
It's being added. So
someone
once it's
else
added,
then they can fuck
touch
with it.
But
In the
But
process of
someone
it,
else has to come in and install it and do
Yes.
everything.
dude, and then
because
those
then it's a liability on Amazon's part instead of a third party
So do those
company.
people show up?
they show up and they go. So you okay? And I'm standing there behind them, listening to them, and they're like, okay, so this crazy bitch wants us to put a 40-foot pole right here.
Are the managers telling them what to do?
Yeah, and they're talking to themselves now after they're supposed to do it. They're like, well, we're going to do it. And then I'm like, so what do you guys got to, what do you guys actually got to do? And then they'll tell me.
I'll be like, we'll just do it how we do it.
No, I'd ask them, I'd be like, what do you guys, so what is she having y'all do exactly? How are you guys, how is this about to work? And he's like, look, man, this is not the job. Or he'll be like, this is crazy. This shit ain't going to work. We're going to put this up just to have to take it half down or something like that.
How do you normally do it? I'll be like, just do it that way.
Well, that's what you would think, and they would make those suggestions, and she would be like, "That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work." Or we should do it this way. It should really be that way. I kind of envisioned it this way, and there would be 50 people in a room sitting around the fucking experts are telling you none of this is gonna work,
like,
bro. For example, because she had a limited budget to work with and all this shit. She was like, okay, well, we're gonna remodel the bathrooms. Let's make the bathrooms twice as big and do all this stuff. And you know what? The pipes underneath have to be redone too. So let's do them we'll do them 1.25 feet. And the guys are like, with the amount of people, they're basically she had all this stuff that basically they gave her the information on, and then she was like, we'll do it this, blah, 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 because it would make the budget work. And then next thing you know, it would get done, and then all of the fucking sewage would back up because they didn't have the right regulated size. Because, dude, and they said all this while they're building it. They're like, this is crazy. This is crazy. The guys building it are literally there's OGs, foremans, in charge of the whole thing, talking, and we would be getting close to them because we're security.
Legally allowed to do that,
bro.
Because they're being paid.
They would make sure it's within code. They would make sure it's within code, and then something would be wrong and out of code, and then there'd be an issue.
Technically, it is by Amazon, but it's by her standard. It's not by
no
corporate.
That's the one thing I learned about Amazon, and I had no idea with a company this large, and I'll let everybody know on a little secret, little company secret. Every single one of those places is dictated and ran by the company, but the actual day-to-day life, what happens in the building, really does go through the GM. Way different than any other any other company I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It is way you would think Amazon would be Amazon everywhere you go. The colors are the same. The team aspects are the same, where they all have their minority groups that they celebrate, and they're Veterans Day thing. It's all Warriors at Amazon. It's all that kind of stuff. That's all uniform across the board. But how they celebrate it, that's going to be dictated by who's there.
Yeah.
That's gonna we had this shout out Nicole, the legend. She literally made all of the events there what they were and that's what I realized. There's probably people in the company across the board that aren't that way, and probably are just I'll put out a bowl of candy for this day.
What kind of events did you have?
Bro, for example, the one day she was just fuck it, she was fuck it, she was fuck it, we should just paint rocks. We should have fucking rock painting available. We should paint pumpkins. If anybody wants to paint pumpkins, there's pumpkins. We're good. She would get money from Amazon that she would be allowed to go spend on like
their budget was they're just
dude,
spending money.
bro,
They didn't give a fuck.
she like for example, they would be like she would be able to buy like a bunch of like she'd get money and she'd be like, oh, I'm gonna donate like $3,000 of this to like local blah 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 company, like charities, like shit like that, or just donate it.
Well, they gotta spend it because
dude,
they won't get it the next time.
Dude, it's like a tax write off and shit.
Yeah.
So they have all these little like workarounds, but then they'll put people in charge. Like for example, there was a guy, shout out Scott, Big Scott, the OG Scott, the first Scott, the one and only Scott. So my man Scott, this man makes sure, bro, listen, this man can throw away everything. Literally take it to like a big ass fucking thing and throw it all away.
What Scott we're talking
He
about
can
now.
throw everything away. When I say everything, look, if like let's say this is a box.
This pool table?
Let's say this pool table is in a box and the box is damaged and like this right here has a chip in it and the company, like whoever bought it sent it back and the company's claimed it for damage because it came in damaged, or maybe they didn't send it to the person ever and it's been sitting on one of the shelves in the back because it's damaged. At some point there's like an audit done and they clean house and they got to throw shit away. They got to make space for new product and stuff. So they'll go through and then you'll walk in the back when you're opening up the gate for like contractors to come in and bring equipment in. You'll see fields of fucking brand new shit that his whole job is to come in and make sure all that shit gets destroyed and out because it's no longer Amazon product. Like they've claimed it out, they've gotten rid of it. So the only thing they can do is trash it or donate it. But to donate it, what you have to do is you have to form relations with local places or find connections in order to donate it. Then you have to contract those people to get it all. You have to go through all these extra steps that literally make your job a whole extra shit show. Or you can take all that shit and say, maintenance, I need you guys to come here and help me get this load. And the next thing you know, you and 3 other motherfuckers are sitting there driving this shit down, back and forth, throwing it all away. Most Amazons don't have this guy in them.
Where do they put them?
It gets trashed.
Like in landfill?
If it's hazardous materials,
it'll right into a dumpster.
Literally a dumpster, and then some truck comes, and you're right, goes right into a landfill. Bro, listen, I bullshit you not. This TV right here, okay? This TV, this would be something that would be hanging on a wall in Amazon and working just like this. And then brand new TVs would come out and the GM would come in and be like, I don't really like the old TVs. We should have bigger TVs. Like, we have 6 small TVs. Why wouldn't we just get 3 double-sized TVs? And then instead of giving these away to the employees, these go into the dumpster. Yeah, and they have to. So you know what Scott would do? He would make sure this shit goes to, like, the school up the street. Dude, like, the school gets it. Dude, oil, motor oil. If one, like, motor oil comes in big-ass jugs, in, like, crates of like 6 big ass full size jugs for motor oil, like liquid gold. It'll come in like big ass crates of like 6 big jugs. Yeah, one of those things might have a busted cap seal and leaked. Once it leaks, the whole box is damaged because a hazardous material has leaked on it. Yep. So what Scott will do is he will have to take out the one that's broken, and that one he'll have to actually dispose of. The rest of them, like, he wipes them down, puts on this powder to like absorb the shit, wipes them down again, sprays the shit on, cleans them, brand new. They go to like, there's a place in Harrisburg called, oh shit, I don't want to say it the wrong way, but it's like Goodwill Garage or something.
I don't know if you should be out in all this shit.
100%. So for example, we have pallets of water. Water will expire. Like that Dasani bottle has like an expiration date on it. So like when the water goes, like the whole pallet, we might have had 4 pallets of water that went. Sometimes they'll like bust that open and give it to the employees, but if it's expired, a lot of times they won't do that for the expired stuff. So what they do is like they'll give it to like the police, they'll give it to the paramedics, the hospitals, because the firefighters, they all see it as like, this shit's perfectly good. We'll take it. Chips that are perfectly sealed, that didn't go stale, that like, dude, so that's my point.
Food was
another one.
They would give it to the pet shelters and stuff.
Dude, they would do all kinds of shit like that. But this is all Scott. Like, this is all Scott. This is Scott making these connections. And I make this point to say it's one person dictating all that shit.
I'm saying the company should be given...
You would think the company would be doing it. It's not the company. The company gives that option to one guy who goes to work.
In-house, like to the employees.
So
at the very least.
No,
They do. So
some
in
Amazons
their
do.
minds, I think it is they do raffles and stuff like that for like special events or holidays and stuff like that. Yeah.
The whole time I worked there was never a raffle. I'll say that.
That's Kristen.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is the GM. That's the GM.
Was that the mean lady?
I worked there.
Yes.
I worked there for a year and like a couple months, a little over maybe a year and a half. I don't know. However long you were there, like a little shy of that. Cause
Well, I was at
when,
Amazon for like
for
5 years.
But while you were with Metro, I mean, like
yeah.
So this is my point. Is the whole time I was there, she was the GM. I didn't know any other GMs.
Tyler before her,
and that's what everybody said.
Yes, they would do so many raffles.
Everybody said this.
Damn.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying. One person. No, I don't care that I'm saying one person comes in and changes everything about like how
the whole dynamic.
Dude, it's so wild. And you would think that like that's not how a company like Amazon would run. Right? Like you didn't think Amazon would be like that.
I never talked to any of my supervisors at FedEx. For the most, I mean, I would see them and like say what's up, but I didn't have.
That's what I would assume. It would either be that, or if it's going to be like this fun, playful place, it's like that across the board.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like some of the buildings are like, they're like that, where you don't know anybody or talk to anybody aside from when they talk to you.
Yeah.
And then some would be like our building, where it would be one person like that, and the rest of the building would be like we work together all the time, so like we might as well be homies. Like,
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And so. And then like people in the building, some people would just be regular workers doing their thing. Some people would just be regular workers doing the thing, and then some people would be like operations managers, and then they would be like, yeah, you know, like our numbers are looking good, blah 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 blah. Like we'll fucking have a barbecue this Friday. Like let's get some grills and blah blah blah. And then like they'd run it by the GM, and she'd be like, I guess. Like she'd be like that. It'd be like always like a bitter thing where she'd be like, we should just order pizza or something.
We would get food once in a while, but.
And people would complain when they would do that shit. They would be like, "We should have just did the fucking barbecue, but like at least the food would be fresh."
My favorite thing is like it took a decent amount of time when I was there to get good relations with everybody we had. But once if they would do something like food related, and the Amazon associates would come up and be like, "Hey, did you guys get anything?" No, they didn't offer anything. They'd be like, "Well, we don't want it."
Yeah, there would be people that would be like that. Like, yeah, we're not gonna eat. We're not gonna eat this shit if they're not giving it to you guys. You guys hold the building down. Like, bro, we had guys saying that like that, bro, like that, like regular associates. Like they would call up and be like, "You guys ain't getting enough food." I'd be like, "No, they don't do that." And then be like, "When's that happened?" I ain't never. Oh shit, I ain't eating this no more. Okay. And then they talk to other people and they'd be like, "Yeah, we ain't eating this shit."
Okay. So
and then they would throw a bunch away. And then finally the people would come over and be like, you guys want some of this? We're not that like we're gonna toss this other way. And then that's when the dynamic started to change. But this is the thing, is like
sounds like all negative, just like people not eating.
Bro, it was like one of those things where like Amazon like is such a weird dynamic. Like the people that work there, like I don't know, it's a weird dynamic. It's a weird dynamic seeing that. Like that's probably the strangest one that I've seen, especially working where we're working.
And honestly, it's like it's no fault to like anybody, but a lot of like the managers come in looking to get a position
to move up,
and some of those people that sit in those positions that they want will sit in those positions
like for 12 years.
Yeah, so let's just say John is waiting on this position, like he's like ready to take it, but Joe just likes where he's at, doesn't want to move, and just sits in there for like however long he wants to sit in until retirement.
He can get tenured in there and just chill. Yeah. And there could be a person directly under him that if they want to move up, they might have to move across the country to another building where the opening is.
And then that's when you get a lot of people or a lot of the managers in there that aren't happy. Yeah, and then that affects the people under them, and then it's
not good for anybody.
Yeah.
But in that regard though, there are a lot of people that are in there like, well, I ain't letting she's being a bitch, but I'm doing the same shit I do every fucking day, like blah blah blah. And
that was my thing too. I wouldn't really like associate. I would just kind of keep to myself. So maybe that was just my
big person that I admire that was there, Tammy.
Bro, that's all I thought about when you said people get stuck in a position. I was thinking about how like Tammy told me she was trying for that one for like, I don't want over under 4
She's
years,
like
I go
an
over.
older lady, I imagine.
Not even old. No. She's like,
so
she's young. She's young. I would say she's young. Like,
she got
like,
in
old.
with learning,
Like,
and
like
then
late-
she
she
wanted
like
to move to
she's
safety, and
like-
she was trying to get safety, and every time she went
She's
for
like,
it,
early 40s.
they turned her down.
She's like, no.
And it took like 5 years, I do believe,
Maybe she's in.
of her like putting in every time it opened up, and then
And
she
never-
finally
never-
got it.
Oh, she did get it.
Dude,
Yeah.
like,
Good
right
for
when
her.
we left, that's
Good
when
for
she
her.
got it. Like it, she
Oh,
she
yeah.
said she was like, "Yep, like I've been fucking trying for this. Probably the last one I'm trying for it."
Oh, good for her.
And I was like, "How long you been trying for this thing?" And she told me like, dude, I don't know what. I think it was like fucking like 8 or 9 years, bro. Legit.
I
think it was like 8 or 9
It's up
years.
there.
It
It's
was
up there.
crazy. And I was like, yeah. She was like, I didn't even want to do this position, but like, shit, like I'm running.
She was one of those that.
And then, dude, as soon as she got it, she was like moving up.
Yep.
Good for her.
As soon as she got that shit,
She was one of those that I ain't gonna let this thing bring me
she
down.
said that too. She
Yeah.
said that too.
That's awesome. That's a good attitude. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't see. I worked in the factory for a minute. I couldn't see myself staying in for the long haul, trying to move up.
Tammy was a thug though.
You can
like,
make good money. Like some of the supervisors make decent salaries.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah.
you gotta like live there at that point. You gotta.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say that I noticed. There's the people that were really doing well financially. Like they were there just
All the
as
time.
much as me, and I was like, and
All
they
the
hated
time.
shit.
No, dude. So those those kid, like the younger ops,
Not the young
managers-
ones. They're doing.
I'm saying like the supervisors.
No, they were getting paid max.
That's what I'm saying. The young bulls, and that's what was pissing
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
So they were bringing these guys out of like
college.
college
Yeah.
on like interns,
Bro.
and
Like,
they were
out of
paying
nowhere.
them max rate, not
Which
like
was,
a training
like,
rate.
Around what? What'd you say?
Like
Or
600,
Six
no,
hundred.
not 250,000. I
Damn.
would put.
Bro, but like
That's
like
nuts.
the one bull, he's super cool.
Yeah.
Depeche, shout out Depeche, my boy.
Oh yes.
Depeche was cool as
Yeah.
fuck. But like that motherfucker was like I saw it. He quit. Like he didn't
He couldn't like. Didn't want
he
to
was
keep
like,
up
this
with it.
ain't worth this shit. Like he
Yeah.
straight up was like he's
Yeah.
like, this money's crazy, but this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm thugging this out for a little bit and I'm out. Like this I'm out.
Honestly,
run it up
I think
while you
if
can, but-
Krista wasn't there, it would have been a different thing for a lot of those guys.
Oh well, you were at a different building, so you might have was it the same way at your building? Or no?
No, that's crazy.
Like
no.
was that like an Amazon wide thing where just a bunch of young bulls are coming in, or was that just at our building?
No, they did that. So
okay.
like their thing.
Because everybody was
They
complaining.
wanted college people brought in that were like business or
Like graduates or like still in college.
dude, like these guys just got out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Depeche just
Yeah.
got out, bro.
Recent
He's younger than
graduates.
us, like
Yeah.
way young.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
a young
yeah.
bull.
But that's crazy money to get right out of college.
they were getting max like that.
That's
Just
nuts.
And all the managers that have been working there, like working their way up to max, like or fucking
yeah, they have to
just-
go
just
through
get it.
a rate change to get there.
Dude, yeah, and your rate change is like dependent on how long you worked there,
Yeah, sure.
how there's so many variables involved, and like,
Yeah.
dude, it's crazy. And then
Performance.
and
I was
everything,
just
yeah.
about to say your performance, and then all this other shit, and then these young bulls just coming off the block with no training,
Dude,
and they're
yeah.
getting trained
Just
by
out the
people getting
gates.
paid less.
That's
than them.
nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, good for
And
them
these
in a
dudes,
sense, but
these
that's
dudes were
crazy.
old heads too. Some of the, like, there was one of them like, what was it?
I can
Sort
see
of
how- I
fat,
can
sort
see
of,
how people
sort
would get,
of,
like,
what was
pretty better
the
in that,
fucking t-shirts he would always wear? Big muscle head. I don't want to say his name on here. I'm not gonna shout him out, but you know, what kind of fat, kind of fit. Is that his shirts?
The one that was like Kristen's ally. He was like, Kristen ain't that bad. Oh my
I was
God.
trying to catch him. I was trying to get him to say it. He was tripling down. I'm like, that's why you're where you are. You have a whole mouthful of all the ass you've been eating on your way to the top. He is happy to eat it. I'm like, yo, you gotta be a killer to get ahead, I guess.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Dude, he did. He was cool though. I thought he was cool.
No, he was one of the nice ones.
Yeah, he was. But yeah, bro, that whole experience was crazy. I say all that to say it is wild how different every single one is. Like, because I went to just those. I just went to the two across from each other. Those were the only two I were ever in, and they were very different buildings.
Yes. 100%.
But fucking, I was gonna ask you earlier. Yeah, in school, because I thought this was kind of interesting when you told me. I think it was in school. Maybe it wasn't. What was like the big project that you had to do in school?
So that
Like, there
was
was, like,
my
the thing-
internship.
Yeah. Okay. What was that? 'Cause
When
that
we
was-
had to do internships,
That was crazy.
I ended up getting it was Lancaster something, but it's like out there, like literally down the road from Shady Maple is where I was going. So
Which is
they're-
like the world's biggest buffet in Pennsylvania.
their IT department that I got put in, they're like, in order to pass this internship, we're gonna give you this MacBook Pro,
Dude.
and you got to take apart this MacBook Pro, change the screen, put it back together, and everything has to turn on. So that was dude,
Bro, MacBooks are way different than like
super tough, because
like Apple made it like that.
in order to take the screen apart, you have to take the top off the laptop, you got to take the bottom off the laptop to where the motherboard, then you got to take the screen off, pop all the plastic off without breaking anything, and then you unscrew the screen, put the new screen in, screw it in, pop all that plastic back on, and then put it back together how you took it apart.
Dude, and when I took that apart, the whole time it felt like none of it wanted, like it was not supposed to be taken apart.
And
so you feel like you're breaking everything.
honestly, like all your components are kind of packed together, so I have to take components off the motherboard and stuff like that. So, like I had to put screws labeled A screws, B screws. Like I had to get real into it. I put it back together my first try after changing the screen, turned it on, bam. But it was a lot of YouTube video.
Savage.
Yeah.
Savage.
But that was fun. I didn't have to do too much there. Change paper and printers, fix printers.
Print God.
Yeah.
Richey printing them Dollas. Dude, that is fucking wild. Yeah, to me, that, I don't know, that technical shit is crazy, because every time, even like with you and the beat shit, that shit's crazy, like, to me. When you be hopping on the beats and like you pull up like the EQs and all these different fucking, all that shit to me is just like, I look at it and I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
I can vaguely understand that. It's not like Japanese the way like
Japanese is
to me. Yeah, it's not like another language that I have never been able to legibly read.
Yeah, I had fun on HTML. That's like on the coding side, so I got like halfway through my project and was like, this is good enough for me.
Dude,
I'll take whatever grade I get.
James told me the other day about HTML, and the only thing I remember about it is that it's called that. I've always referred to that as .hotmail or Hotmail, HTML. Every time I've seen that, anytime,
Really?
I always thought that was Hotmail.
I mean,
I never thought it was HTML.
It's coding for net,
Yeah, see?
essentially internet.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. And I'm just like, Hotmail.
But
I always thought it was Hotmail.
my thing with
Hotmail,
that
Hotmail.
is like I had to make a website for whatever, just displaying whatever for my final project. So mine was like EDM music, and it would have like all different subgenres, and then once you click on that subgenre, it'd take you to a new page that would display all this information.
That's cool.
It was cool. Like I liked it because you would put stuff together. I would have to like Google code essentially, put the code in to make it work. But once it worked, it was cool.
Do you know how to like build websites?
Not
so much.
Not so much.
I was just curious.
And that's what HTML is. But also it's also the coding factor where if you mess something up, you got to know where you messed it up, and be able to fix it. And
not right now.
honestly, like if I sat down and had somebody like really go over it with me for like maybe a month, I could maybe
Yeah.
do something.
I'll
But
be right back, y'all.
So I forget what you said earlier. Did you learn coding or like a little bit of it, or how far did you get? into that?
so I learned a very basic bit of coding to where like instead of like coding the code, it gives you the stuff that you just kind of plug it in. So
Did you start to learn kind of the language, like the numerical language at all?
no.
Or like what could you apply, if anything, like with the stuff you learned about coding?
It was more of like how to do like Flash programs. If I were setting up a thing to calculate or equivalate, do like a calculator on a computer,
Okay.
kind of code that
Is that
out.
what a Flash program is? Like a. If I put up like a calculator on my computer, is this like something similar?
Something like that, yeah.
Can I kind of create things?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
So
Like the clock and like little like kind of.
yeah. So it would make like a program that if you were to click it, I would have our thing of learning is how to do the functions, how to make
Okay.
things work in that program and function properly with buttons and
I was just saying in
and all
theory,
that.
what do you do like when you're creating something, on the computer? What essentially are you typing in code wise? Like even like a step by step. Is there a process to it? Do you have to set up certain things?
Yeah. So you have to have certain things. So like there's special characters like the parentheses or not parentheses, but like
Like the brackets and
the
stuff
brackets. There's
like
the
slashes and
like sideways triangles.
okay, yeah.
So those would start like
Greater and less than sign.
yeah. So that would start like a program, but then the bigger program is in a bracket. So you're putting all this stuff in this.
You have to start with something like a function or like what you want to do. Or
Yeah. So you have to build out the actual like program window. Then you got to put what you want in that window. And then if you put like a button that leads to something else, you would have to put in that button what it leads to. And then from there, you would then build that new.
So just hypothetically, what's like the first thing you'd be typing in?
It's been so long that I couldn't even.
Like, do you do all like the layout? You said like the functions, like the.
Yeah, so the functions, the text, how you want the text to be laid out, how the button's gonna look.
You can like link certain functions, like click a button to have it take you somewhere else.
Yeah, so it would have like this new screen pop up. This new screen's gonna display this, but you gotta code out how you want the text to look, what color text, the size of the text. It's like a lot of it put together, and then when you look at it, it's just like a jumbled bit of mess. But then when like you run that program and it works.
It's just all a matter of like the format and how you kind of type it in. Okay.
It's very simplistic.
That's a good
the one
breakdown,
that we
though,
learned, but like the biggest one right now is oh god, Adobe,
Okay.
and then there's C+. So we learned a little bit of C+, and that's where you could do like anything. You could make an app if you wanted to in C+.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I was just curious. That's a good breakdown of it.
If you ever are able to land James in here, James will go down a rabbit hole with you. I'm sure
Does he
he
know
could
a lot about
explain
it?
everything. Yeah.
Do that work?
Also, he fucking just have you going down a rabbit hole about anything, bro. This motherfucker came in the one day with a book.
He's like one of them.
Bro, he came in with a book, a little orange book, right? And I was like, I don't even know if it was
That could
orange
be
now.
the title of like his.
Bro, he comes in with this
his,
book,
biography.
and I was like, I had briefly mentioned it in like, we were talking about something random, and we were talking about like random religions, or we were talking about religion or something at work, and I said something about, I was like, about Pastafarianism, and bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, most people, when I say, most people's reaction is that, like, a lot of people don't know about that shit.
It's like Italian Jamaicans.
Okay. My man.
That's
You're
awesome.
actually really close. You're actually really close. Should we Google what Pastafarianism is for the world so you can see about the Italian Jamaicans?
Get back in the kitchen and make that Alfredo, man.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close, actually. So let's check out the old Pastafarianism. Or Pastafari.
Pastafari.
That's just what it sounds like.
Pastafarian. We'll just click that. Pastafarianism, also known as the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, the FSM, is a social movement and satirical religious parody that originated in 2005 as a protest against the teaching of intelligent design in public schools. Adherents called Pastafarians believe the universe was created by a flying spaghetti monster and embraced a lighthearted, non-dogmatic approach to religion.
Yeah, so...
Spaghetti monster man.
Dude, literally...
This man is...
I mentioned this. And this man has a book. He has the Pastafarian Bible.
Is this his
Like, bro, you gotta understand.
He's a believer.
No, not genuinely, but...
Okay. Are you sure?
I actually think he's
I can't speak for the man. He'll be in at some point, and y'all will meet him. He kind of looks like a cross between homie right here
and the chick
and shawty right here.
Yeah.
Y'all will meet my mans.
He's a spicy meatball man.
He's a spicy meatball man. But nah, real shit. He real rude boy, bad mounting. But nah.
Everything I read.
But no, straight up, he fucking he had a book on this shit. He had the Pastafarian Bible, and I have never seen it in my life. I didn't know it was actually real. Fuck yeah. He was like, bro, my favorite. He's like, you were my favorite.
What's your favorite problem?
He's like, you were my favorite chapter. I was like, what is it? He's like, it's called Dolly the sheep. She was a whore. I was like, shut the fuck up.
The one that got cloned?
Bro!
She was getting pimped out?
Bro! Dude, there's a whole fucking thing on it.
Yes.
Dude, there's a whole section in the book about Dolly being a ho-ho.
Bro, how do we know it didn't happen?
Bro, my point is these people, like, they are really they're around you. They're among you. They carry these books and they're among you.
Look up a story about Dolly being a whore.
But yeah, so this is his thing. Pastafari Dolly. Let me just like Dolly the sheep. Let me just do that.
There it is.
You gotta fact check some of these.
Yeah, let's get some fact checks. Here we go. Here we go. There appears to be no wait, hold on. Okay, critique of dogma. Hold on, maybe hold up.
Did you read it or did he just tell you about it?
I saw this shit and read it. Hold on. Am I tripping? Bro, hold on. Wait, okay, hold on, here we go. Dolly the sheep element. Okay, here we go. Pastafarians, right.
This is your boy at work.
Dude, hold on. Either way, y'all, there's some shit in the book. What book was it? Where's the fucking book?
The little orange book.
I should phone a friend. He's probably sleeping right now. I can't phone a friend either way. I'm using my phone.
He's either sleeping or he's on
WARFRAME. Dude, that's the other thing I was gonna say. This motherfucker, if we can get him to get off of WARFRAME, I can't say get him to get off of WARFRAME. He goes hard. What?
That's a video game?
Yeah, it's
Space Ninjas.
Space Ninjas. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah. Space Ninjas.
Space Ninjas?
Fuck yeah, that's cool? Exactly what it is.
It's a grind.
It's a free-to-play grind.
You played it?
It's a free-to-play grind.
It's
almost everybody's played it.
It's either you're a whale and you buy everything, or you grind it.
But you don't really like it or no?
He grinds.
I love grinding, but WARFRAME is too much of a grind for me.
Okay.
Because
James is like, he's sitting there with his pickaxe and is like, fucking, he's like, oh, that's mine today, baby.
So what's the premise? Like, what's the premise?
Essentially, you're. So.
I know there's a million different frames.
Japan.
Okay.
Spapan.
Spapan.
Spapace.
It gets attacked by. Gets attacked by. I think it's the Grenier, which is an infection. And it ends up getting destroyed.
Okay.
So there's remnants of this old civilization that are
I'm gonna pull up Warframe while he's
essentially like these people that can pilot these frames, which are basically like space ninjas.
Okay.
all frames.
And
Because there's a million fucking frames.
as you're playing through the game, you don't even know
these
that
are
you're
there's 60 frames right now.
essentially a person piloting this frame. But you go through a story of learning the history of.
These are frames, everybody. If you can see.
There's millions at this point because they keep bringing out these new frames, and then they'll do like prime frames, which prime frames change stats on the frames to give them more mana or more armor so they can tank a little bit more.
Okay, so they're just like the character or the beings. The frames
Yeah.
are just like the individual beings.
It's
But
like
the story is
character.
actually like really cool.
Yeah.
Of how everything is, how everything came to be, the powers beyond that are manipulating this stuff, and yeah.
I'll say this: I
It's like
played
a
about
storyline?
45
Yeah.
minutes of it, and I enjoyed the gameplay, like physics, so like the way it felt while you were fighting and shit. I like the.
I like the
didn't run that.
frames.
I
I
didn't-
love the
didn't-
weapons
yeah.
and the guns
Didn't
and
care
stuff
about
that you
the
can
ammo.
build off of that because not only do the frames have like you can build out frames certain ways, you can build out guns certain ways, you
Like
can build
upgrade them
out.
and change them.
Yeah.
That's
It's
cool.
crazy. The combinations you can do with some of the stuff, but
You said it's like a free roam. Like, what's like the world like? Is
so
it like,
it started off being like instanced, but as the story went on, they started doing like open world maps on some of these planets,
okay.
and then on those open world maps, you can go fish, you can go do this, you can go fight these. Big eidolon monsters that you
say
got to figure out how
go
to
fish.
beat.
Like you like transfer like at like you're playing as like a
You
fish or what do you
you
mean?
go like fishing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll give you harpoon. It's
You
so
mentioned a whale earlier too. What did you mean by that? Just like the
so a
strategically?
whale essentially
Like
for
a
like a
tank.
game is somebody that has a lot of money that just pays for.
Gotcha.
Like I want a
I didn't know if you
shortcut.
meant it like the literal sense.
I mean,
Because I've seen games like that. You know, you can kind
yeah,
of, you know,
no, yeah.
control yourself as different characters.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny, but to think about with that whole thing. But essentially, it's just people that shortcut everything. Like they have the money to shortcut stuff,
Gotcha.
so they'll shortcut it instead of
Yeah,
trying to
like a
grind it
whale,
out.
like in business, yeah, just like
Yeah.
in that sense, for sure.
Yeah.
So is it like interplanetary? You can like kind of travel to different planets.
Yes, they do have the interplanetary. They even have like space bits where you're out in space. They added a rail jack, which is basically like the ship that you can fly around and do like pirate stuff. Pretty
Like
cool.
in space.
In space, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they add a lot of different stuff as it went on. So this game is like ever evolving.
Yeah, they
and
keep,
it's been out for a good bit.
Updated.
like a minute, 10 years probably.
You don't think you didn't fuck with that overall?
I didn't because it's a grind and you have to like work your way up to actually have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, and
Like if you want to just have fun in the first fucking hour, good luck.
So you got to keep at it.
And I'm not one of those people.
Yeah.
I need to have fun.
like,
Instantly.
When it comes to a video game, yeah, it's like what the fuck are we doing?
oh, dude,
I love grinding video games. Don't get it twisted. But I gotta have fun while I'm doing it.
dude,
Like,
my
That
thing
makes
used to be tossing on Skrillex, and I know you hate Skrillex, and just going at it because I just got this thing that is allowing me to focus because I have ADD. But not only that, but I'm like vibing as I'm playing, so it's kind of like the game is secondary as I'm listening to just music.
That's cool. You're doing them kind of simultaneously.
Yeah, so
Is that
I
your
can
favorite
fuck
genre?
with it in that. I never thought
What's
about
that?
it like that.
Is that your favorite genre? You mentioned EDM earlier too. Is that what you listen to primarily?
I'm every so I don't have like a favorite genre. I'm like every which way.
That's cool. Pretty
For
versatile.
me, I'm like musically inclined, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's what the word or what I'm looking for, but essentially, if I'm in a mood,
I was just about to say that you're mood based. You're
yes,
mood based when it
yes.
comes to music, dog. That was just it. I was like gonna say it. It was coming out of my mouth. I'm like, you're mood based.
you
Do
can
you play any
literally
instruments?
drive with me in my car. I'll be like metal here, and then I'm just like, fuck it. Here comes Denzel Curry.
Dude, I could tell how he was feeling by like when he would pull up. He like his like if his phone came on, like it would show like what he was like playing. It would be like on pause or whatever.
Just a bunch of
I could tell whatever like he was listening to right before he pulled up would be on there. Like I would be like, oh,
that's how you feel.
he was feeling like that today. He was
Do you play instruments?
he was
or
pulling
what?
up on some zoo shit.
So I actually wanted to learn bass because I love like any music, well, EDM, rap and stuff like that.
Heavy
Like
bass?
all the beats. I love bass. Like bass is my
Oh, yeah.
thing. And at the time, I was heavy into just rock. I was going out
What's
and
up,
finding
bitch?
other stuff, but like rock was my genre.
Your go-to?
And and I loved how bass would just like if you didn't have like certain bands that don't have basses, you can tell the difference to a band that actually has a bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost sounds
Sure.
hollowed.
Yeah,
So you kind of
it's-
need that like kind of backing. It's almost like
Yeah,
the
so
spine of the song in a way.
my big personality, like who I am, is I'm not the main character. I want to
You're
be
the
that
bass.
person that is the support. Like
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
I'm that guy that like you if I'm gone, like we killed it, but like do you know who like really helped us get to that point? It was
Yeah.
this guy.
But that's also being like your own main
Yeah.
character. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I
That's the-
love
that's the-
supporting people, and that's just who I am. So I just feel like the bass is that support instrument. Like
That's
Drums.
It's also a crazy,
You are dropping
it's also a
bars
crazy
right now,
instrument.
Dollar.
Yeah.
so
These
like,
are dollar bill bars,
drums,
ladies and gentlemen.
your drums and your electric guitar are like your lifeline of your band, because without it you
You need
got
that heartbeat.
just
Yeah,
a
that's
singer
that.
singing, you know.
You need that heartbeat behind
Yeah.
it.
So like your guitar and your drum set like the flow, and then the
Yeah.
I feel like the bass is just
Yeah,
that
he's talking
rhythm
that
and
shit.
that
It is,
heartbeat
bro.
that brings everything like
Hell yeah.
together.
Hell yeah. You're not
So-
wrong.
Bass was my thing. Like I wanted to learn
You
bass.
said you ever pick one up?
Yeah. Funny enough, a guy actually lent me his acoustic bass, and I tried to get him to teach me because he was pretty good at playing electric guitar and bass.
Okay.
So he just wouldn't teach me, essentially. I couldn't find anybody that would be willing to teach me. And while I'm good at like learning stuff hands-on,
Yeah, do you own one?
I do not.
You
I
should get-
used to
yeah.
own one.
You should get one and just look up YouTube videos. That's like the easiest way to learn, I think.
So
Start with something simple. Just learn
That's
a couple chords, couple
yeah.
blocks.
So for me, that's like in school, like picking up a book and trying to read the book and then do it.
It's hard to like lock into it.
For
like
me,
that.
yeah, I like you have to show me. For me, I have to
Okay, yeah.
the like run me through it. Like this is why
You need
we're
a
doing
teacher
it.
like in
this.
person
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like show you like
Yeah.
hands on like that.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Everybody learns differently.
yeah. But no, yeah. So like music for me is like a very big thing for me, and at one point, and I still actually have like a dream of where I learn to do like music production, and then be like a DJ, because
Dude, hell yeah.
for me, like my biggest dream is being somebody who has touched many people, who has changed, who has supported, not, I don't want to say supported because that's not the right thing I'm looking for, that has like changed, like, or helped people. There you go. You know how like for music sometimes like this music like really changed this person's life, like gave them a new outlook and stuff like that. I want to be that person in some way or
That's
form. And to me, I feel like when I listen to certain EDM music and DJs, like it just really.
Bro, can you give us some so the world some? Give us some EDM DJs and producers and shit that you heavily fuck with that like people might not necessarily know about, or people that like us that don't necessarily listen to that music predominantly might not necessarily know about.
So
just to generalize.
Pigboard nerds is a big one. I love so.
Oh, I'm looking that up right
I
now.
love
Pigboard nerds.
Pigboard nerds. Yeah, dude. They're two guys. Like
Pig
so, it's
butt
two
worm.
DJs together.
Pig butt worm.
Peg.
Oh, Peg. Yep, there it is right there.
They're yeah. So
It's like
they're
a comic book kind of stuff.
yeah, dude. They do a lot of video game.
Can't play any of this shit, y'all, because we don't own it. But
We'll have to check it. At some point.
Yeah,
If they
they
have
do a lot of like video game esque stuff, but they have some other stuff like Pink Clouds, Emoji. They are great, but they're they are signed. I wouldn't. Maybe they aren't signed, but
It's just
Monster
two of them?
Cat.
It's two of them.
Yeah, two guys.
Those dudes.
Yeah,
these
So-
are these right here.
I found EDM through Monster Cat, through the Going Quantum podcast, which no longer exists.
Oh,
It's now it's now something in the wilds. They still have a podcast.
oh, they just changed it.
Yeah, so it's on Spotify. Still listen to
Okay,
it.
that's not. Yeah, that's not. Bad.
But Going Quantum podcast was like how I found EDM, because the guy who did that podcast would do like all these DJ mixes, and each week they were, here's house, here's electro,
Like different subgenres.
yeah.
Kind of.
So
Very cool, very cool.
I started learning what's the difference between these. Like the beats per minute is
Yeah.
kind of what like really ultimately changes
Definitely.
through each genre.
Like certain sounds you use. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
synths, like the drops even. all that stuff.
Yep. And that's ultimately like what really gets me hyped is if you got a good build up and then the beat that drops is like,
For sure. And that's pretty much
Crazy.
the staple
Yeah.
of the genre.
I get goosebumps still.
Yeah.
when,
I know you have a
on-
computer. Do you have any type of music software?
No. So I looked
Like
at
Fruity Loops,
getting
you get,
some
like
stuff.
Ableton. I use Logic.
Logical?
If you're ever here, bro, with your computer, I'd be happy to just like help you run through some.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Bro, for sure. Anytime.
Yeah, and then this motherfucker would never get on the game again. He'll be fucking chopping up. I'll be like, what you doing?
Bro, he might be making us the craziest beats ever.
Dude, he
like,
would.
You never know.
He
bro.
would. He'll figure
Hey.
it out, bro. He's a fucking
But
figure it
Yeah.
out,
and,
bro.
you know, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to be
No, yeah,
us.
that's
You be making the
something
craziest beats in a year.
something
Listen.
for me that I would just love to do, to love to learn, try out, and kind of go with.
And you listen to such a wide range of things.
Dude,
I
yeah.
feel like you would be able to like
Yeah.
do the double thing where like you'd be able to produce really well, but also you'd be able to do like those dope ass like where they play this over like this kind of thing, like do these cool like mashups with different like sounds that still like fit
Yeah.
in the same mood or something like.
I think the hardest part for me is trying to get musically inclined. Like I listen to music and I can understand some of it, but like
Just coming up with
trying
something. Just the
to
creation
get
of
like
it.
the stuff put
Yeah.
together that actually sound pretty decent.
Well, you,
I-
like
Well,
you
dude,
said,
that's
you listen
literally
to a
like you
lot.
play that. Like you play
Yeah.
around with that. I watch him do it.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you listen to a lot too, so you can draw inspiration from like stuff you listen to.
Yeah.
Like not like steal stuff, but
Yeah,
like kind of
yeah.
be like, oh, I want to make a song that kind of sounds like this, or
Yeah.
just like get you started with some
Dude, there's been a million
tempo,
times.
some chords, whatever.
There's been a million times where I've like been like, yo, bro, like check this song out. I'm trying to get like a beat like this, bro. And he'll be like, well, I mean, I was cooking this right now, and I'll play it. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. Like, when you're done with that, like, you should try to cook me something like this. And then, dude, he'll sit there and he'll be like, okay, well, what's the tempo of that? Like, I'll Google it, and then he'll be like, okay, I can like match that. Put a metronome on, and then he'll like change every sound, and it won't sound anything like that
Yeah, I'll
beat.
be like, I don't know if
But
I have
it'll
all these
still
sounds,
like,
but I can make
it'll still
close.
get me in like the space of that what I was trying to do, and I'm like, whoa, like.
Yeah.
That's something where he just was just like, okay, and then he has the sounds and like he's got the packs of sounds and he's just going through them, and he would literally they'd be like, he go through like the and he's like pitch it down. Well, that's kind of. And it's like then he'd do that at the same. And I'm like, oh, this is.
I wouldn't always have like the exact sounds of the like what he showed me, but like it's something to just kind of go off of.
Yeah. So have you ever on TikTok, Instagram, or anything like that? There's a guy in New York that walks around.
Ari,
He's into him.
Yo,
Dude, this is his guy.
It blows my mind
bro,
where
past,
he's like,
past
I
couple
want
weeks,
something
bro.
like this, and then he just,
Yep.
I got
The-
that,
the
and then he
streamer,
puts
Dude,
it
he
together.
just
I'm like,
clicks it the fuck up. Whatever, let's give him a shout out
The
too.
past
'Cause
couple
he
weeks, bro,
actually,
he's been popping up on my
People know this
Instagram
guy
and on my
probably.
YouTube. I looked him up.
Yeah.
Or he popped up, and I started looking up some of his videos. He's nice.
yeah,
How
I
do you
love.
spell it, bro?
I didn't even know he could rap.
ARI, and then
New
his,
York,
no. His name is his streamer name is Ari at Home.
Oh.
I think it's either AT Home or like maybe the @ sign. I'm not sure.
Ari.
I know he goes by Ari at Home. Shout out
There
to
it
the
is. Shout out to boy Ari at home. I can't. Like again, we don't own this shit.
Yeah, that's him right
that's
there.
the boy.
He literally.
Dude, he walks around, guys. Like, you should check him
When he
out.
posts TikToks and stuff, that's public. Maybe you could play like one of his.
Yeah, he pops up on my TikTok. Something
I don't have
fierce.
TikTok.
I'm saying maybe it could be like a video. I don't know. Maybe there could be something public.
I didn't know if I can.
Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Something like people can look him up. But he's dope.
He's verified.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. He's been pop like recently. He's been
Yeah,
blowing up. I
he's-
think.
He's been killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
dude.
out Ari.
Yeah,
You
he'll
guys should
get.
check this dude out. He fucking walks around and
Just like a on the spot inspirational.
Yeah, he does anything. I've seen some some Jamaicans get on there do some Rasta.
Some Jamaicans.
I've seen him do the Spanish boom bap
I've
stuff,
seen him do a bunch. I've been watching like some of his.
and then he'll actually rap. That blew me away.
Yeah,
Got on
he's
there with
nice
some
too.
rappers.
He's nice.
Yeah,
He did a video with T-Pain, I think. Like he's
Yeah.
kind of he's getting some looks now. He's up with it.
pretty dope.
Oh, yeah, we definitely should not play his shit if he's on it.
I'm saying I don't know if you can.
I don't know how any of that works. We have to
Yeah.
figure that out as well.
Because TikTok like some
Because
something
you can
I
play
think are
videos.
public.
Like I could play like a car accident. It might get flagged for being a car accident. But I can play like a fire. We did that. You can play the news and
You
shit.
have
I
to
don't
look
know how
up-
this
you have
works.
to
We gotta look up the
laws
rights.
and the
You see,
copyrights.
we learning. It's a learning work in progress. We
Yeah.
figuring it out.
Yeah.
But
That's all I think.
okay,
Everything I read on.
so
Me
this
too.
is something you could easily do, like in terms of just learning that shit, like and cooking up. Like a
Well, like
lot
I
of
said,
people.
buy software. You could get $100 or $200. There's Ableton, Fruity Loops,
So
Logic.
I think I was looking at Ableton when I was talking with Angelo.
I think that's what Ari uses.
And then I had a worker under me that was like, I can get you some stuff for like free, and then he just never gave me stuff.
Yeah.
Javon.
Well, bro,
That
if you
son
wanna
of
do
a
it,
gun.
Yeah, you know,
Jay, where you at, bro?
it's $100 or $200 investment.
Where you at, fam?
Like I said, you can
You know
come
where
through.
you at, fool.
Like I'll be happy to show you whatever. I don't know
Heck
everything, but whatever I know, I'll be happy to show you.
You have Ableton, right? You don't use it all that much.
No. I used
That's the
I
one-
used to have Fruity Loops, and then
You had
Actually,
what
my
all
style-
did you have? You had GarageBand.
yeah, started with GarageBand, the Sticks and Stones, got Logic, and actually I got Fruity Loops before Logic.
And Logic is the one you use the most,
Yeah,
right?
Logic. I like Logic more. Like
Yeah, I
the
think
format.
he was trying to get me Fruity Loops. I think that's what it
Fruity
was.
Loops is popular. It's a good one too.
Oh yeah,
I
you can
didn't-
get
I
that
didn't hate
yourself.
it. Yeah, I didn't hate it. I just like the layout of.
You can get
Logic
it yourself
more.
on thing.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
I
like
had
a trial. It's like a trial, and you just reuse like you.
Yeah, you can do a free
Like
trial.
the trial you just reuse it. I literally know somebody who makes beats exclusively that way, and that's
Oh shit! Okay.
I also had Pro Tools for like a minute, but then they updated it and didn't upgrade my shit.
yeah, bro. Like that. Well, I mean, he might have upped his game a little bit now, but he was running it off of the Fruity Loops, and like homie was making every kind of fucking beat.
Damn.
Shout out Pistol P.
Oh,
Shout out Nut,
Yeah,
bro, classic.
I'm also
Shout out Nut though, for real.
yeah, for real.
with
big.
People
Simmons.
are gonna think that sounds crazy. Peanut, bro.
Shout out Nut. Shout out Nut.
Yeah.
Saying it now.
That's wild.
with music, I'm also an audiophile. So I get new headphones like almost every year. But I actually
can
have like
attest to that.
producer grade headphones sitting at my house.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, love that stuff.
Yeah, bro, get into it.
Oh yeah, are those the ones you were trying to off to me?
No, like I said,
those are the
I just
game
pick up fucking headphones because I love like headphones. Certain headphones can do certain things. Certain headphones got better sounds for
This is the
this.
sound guy, bro. This is
better
the
for
sound
certain
guy.
things for sure.
It's the sound guy. It's the
Sound
bass,
guy.
bro.
This is the
Flea.
bass, bro. This is the bass.
I love bass treble.
Flea's the guy. Flea from fucking. He's the bass. Flea from fucking Chili.
Yep.
He's that's a beast ass
I
Flea.
forget. He
That
has
is-
a crazy,
dude, he is.
psychedelic
He is
tripping
literally the
story, but
bass,
I forget
like-
what it is.
He's the GOAT.
He is the goat.
He's the GOAT.
He's in
for
like
bass.
10 bands.
Did you ever watch
He's
that,
the bass in like 20 bands, bro.
Did you ever watch that show on Netflix about all those like artists or celebrities talking about their psychedelic trips? I forget what
Probably.
it was called, but ASAP Rocky was in it. He was
Yes,
in it.
I have
Flea
seen
was in
this.
it.
I have seen this.
A$AP
Not the Flea episode. but I
ASAP talked
saw
about
that
like coming to
A$AP one.
Rainbow or some shit.
Yeah, I saw the ASAP one.
Dude, Flea.
But Flea had one. I forget what the
I
story
guarantee
was.
he was
but
fucking wild.
That's a
Shit.
crazy man.
he was
Flea.
wild and out. I forget the story, so it's not as cool.
Flea's the shit. I had a list up. I pulled the list up of like the best bass players of all time, bro.
I
It
saw-
was
I-
deep.
It
It was deep, cuz I was not ready for how deep it was. I saw some names on there. I was like, God damn. I was like, yeah, Rich, you definitely you the bass, cuz I don't know. I can't not bro. He was dropping bars. I didn't even want to interrupt. I'm like, bro, this man is dropping bars. Homie was saying, yo, bars. Yeah. But look,
Oh, Thundercat? I
dude,
forgot.
Thundercat is like he goes hard on the guitar, dog. But bro, you got fucking Bootsy,
Collins,
baby,
baby.
Bootsy, dude, like Sting, bro, like all these niggas was going hard, bro. Like, I mean, up here you got your mans, old P Mick,
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, and then a whole bunch of people, bro. You got
And
everybody.
then a whole bunch
You
of
got
people.
everybody, bro. Everybody, bro. Literally everybody plays
Yeah, I
bass.
don't recognize
Just so
nobody.
you know,
Yeah, Thundercat for sure.
Lemmy, you gotta know Lemmy. Little Stanley Clark. Bro, shout out Stanley Clark though. But bro, there's some basses. There's some folks.
Some bases.
Okay. Charles Mingus. Look at my mans, bro.
Miles Chingus.
Marls Chingus. Jarls. No, it should be
Charles Chingus Jr.
Munir. Either way. Shout out the goat. Shout out Dollar Sign, bro. Shout out Dollar Sign. That was fire. You killed that with the bass line. That was fire with the bass line. That shit was cold.
Yeah.
No pun intended, bro. The bass line.
The bass line. Literally the bass line. That's
Yeah.
cold.
I guess.
I've literally never thought about it like that.
I guess pun intended.
Respect. That shit was
Respect, mom.
dropping fucking knowledge on them.
Parmesan is artery.
That's a dollar bill bar right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But fucking damn, that literally split my brain. I'm like, damn, that was some deep shit.
But yeah, to go all the way back to the original, I do listen to like everything. Rock, rap.
Yeah,
So what would you?
we've
want
connected
to
over pretty much.
What would you
I will
make?
have to say that.
You think you make like more EDM stuff, or what do you think?
Dude, I would love to do like some rap R&B.
Because I know more about
Stuff
that. Yeah, I
as
can teach
well.
you more about that.
But,
I made like a couple, maybe kind of like EDM tracks.
Yeah,
But,
I
you know,
do.
I don't
I
have that
would.
as well.
I love EDM to the point to where, like I said, whenever they put out another Call of the Wild is what it's called. I listen to every new episode. If it hits, I gotta listen to it.
Is that a pod or a podcast?
Yeah, that's the podcast, which is
Oh, the one
basically
you were talking about that got changed.
yeah,
Nice.
like an hour-long DJ sesh.
Okay,
Fuck yeah.
cool.
But yeah,
Like a
Shaq
boiler
Diesel
room?
is under the Monster Cat name, so he pops up in a lot of the shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
You ever watch the Boiler Rooms on YouTube?
boiler rooms.
Just
Yes, I've
just
seen
like
that.
a-
Yeah.
yeah, like a DJ.
I do
set.
love watching some of those the live DJ stuff. I've seen those, but yeah, like I said, I found EDM through Monster Cat and still avid Monster Cat person.
I definitely am like the most surface level EDM listener, but I enjoy it. So I'll say like
You said no Skrillex.
that's not EDM.
What is he?
That's
That is
dubstep.
EDM. That's
Yeah.
dubstep.
What's the difference?
So EDM is
It's the
all
umbrella.
these
It's the
genres.
umbrella. It's the umbrella. It's the umbrella, I guess.
You said
Is electric dance music, which is essentially like music produced through your laptop through those programs.
okay.
But it's like house, electro, dubstep, drum
So
and
that's what I was
bass,
gonna say.
Dubstep,
trap.
dubstep falls under EDM.
Yes.
Okay, that's-
Dubstep is
But
one of
what sets it apart from?
I like house. I like electro. And maybe a little drum and bass.
so
Other than that,
your highest beats per minute is drum and bass.
Yeah, what distinguishes a dubstep?
Dubstep is
I
the
don't fuck
second
with
highest, but what he doesn't like is there's they like I forget how
distortions.
Like that type of shit.
Dead Mouse. I forget who the guy is that is Dead Mouse, but he explained it the best because he's like they have to elongate certain sounds, but they also like kill the sound.
Fucking A.
You're putting the sound to the max, so you're distorting it.
It's so much distortion.
So Skrillex is dubstep, and you don't fuck with the distortion.
It's so
aspect.
heavy, bro.
Okay.
Dubstep is heavy with distortion. Like it'll have parts that'll be like in that electro space, and then it'll just.
You know what?
Just like,
you know what I think it is for
Just
you,
spaz
dude,
out.
it's just
because
it's robot sex to me.
So
I respect everybody that's into it and loves it. I respect it. This is my brother over here, so trust me.
I believe.
But listen, this is what I say. No, you say what you're gonna say because I'm gonna tell you how wrong you are because you're not gonna have any idea.
Well, for you, I think what makes it a thing for you is you're more instrument inclined, so more natural. Whereas, dubstep. Oh, really?
You're not wrong.
Oh, okay. So
You're not wrong.
it's more man-made. It's like, what's the opposite of natural? It's
You like the more like synthetic or like mechanical type of.
It's techno. It's like I don't want to say techno as in like techno, but it's
technical.
like it's techno. It's like, dude, like okay,
Yeah,
I like Daft Punk, but when they do like these when they went like I don't like none of the hard dubstep shit. That when I fuck with a lot of Daft Punk.
See, that's where I was getting that you are more instrument natural inclined because they're more natural.
And then I like Above and Beyond. I like them. I like
I don't know a
fucking.
lot of like.
I like everything that was on
Sounds
like
like
Need
the
for
main
Speed,
people.
Underground, like all the electro music from that. They
The
did
Roots,
dude, yeah,
Sandstorm.
like all.
Obviously, the biggest one.
That's just what I'm saying. Like all of it, all of them, all that shit, fire. But the new shit, the minute it came around, I was like, this is just not for me. And then you know how I knew it? I loved A$AP Rocky so much. I was like, there was a point in time I wanted to get the A$AP, like the Always Driving Processor just on my lip, just right there. Just because I don't have any tattoos and I never wanted any external tattoos. I was like, I could just get it'll wear away eventually. And I was just like, Always Strive and Prosper. But I was young. I was like 16, 17.
That'd be crazy if I met you like that.
And bro, yeah, that would be crazy. But my point is
that crazy.
when that song came out, I couldn't. That was like the one on that album. I was like, oh, this shit trash. Wow for the night, put being polite. I was like, nope, not for me.
I remember banging that back.
Not for me. Oh, bro, everybody banged that. I couldn't not get away
with it. If
with
it came onto that, I might be like, I might vibe like a time.
Dude, it's a banger. I am 100% in the minority of thought when it comes to that song, and I respect it. People love it. People love it. You play that at any fucking Rage concert. I don't know anybody's just gonna be standing around.
Yeah,
Like, this is garbage.
I'm not just like
what the fuck
I'm not
is
playing
this?
that like in the morning when I wake up. Like it's there's probably.
The person's like, I mean, I might
like,
throw that motherfucker on the
I'm
game.
putting in a pot of coffee. Bam.
Yeah,
Dude,
I was gonna say,
wow
unless you're-
for this,
unless you're
wow
trying to
for
wake
this
up with it,
fucking.
Yeah.
I take it
Dude.
back if that's what you're going for.
And I love Skrillex is a big reggae. He loves reggae. So he does stuff with Damian Marley.
Dude, he does a lot of shit.
Okay.
Skrillex
But
does a lot of shit.
Yeah, he went over to Jamaica, dude, the Raga Twins.
Okay.
I'll say this. I fuck with the guy, Skrillex.
He's
You
Just not the
can't
music.
not like him. You can't not like
But he's
him.
got that Justin Bieber hit.
You can't not like him though. Like if you watch like any videos with him in or interviews and
What's that
shit,
song?
he seems so fucking
So,
cool.
you know
so
what's
genuine,
crazy?
down to earth. He doesn't seem like fucking.
He was a
Weird.
lead singer for a rock band.
I didn't know that.
That's he. So
What
like
fucking band?
I don't. I tried
What?
I can
looking.
see him being like a screamer.
What?
Like, is it like a kind of
Yes.
like a hardcore rock?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Like metal type shit, like death metal type shit, or just
Like more
screamo?
screamo.
Okay.
I could see that for sure.
Damn, he looks like that, but I wouldn't have
Yeah, he
never
was-
put that together.
he was
So why'd he
fucking-
stop? They just
Probably just started
he
making money
tapped the
after.
fucking Skrillex.
He leveled up.
What lead singer and what band? What band? There we go. One. He was Jack U, Dog Blood.
No, I think it's Dog Blood.
Dog blood.
No shit. I don't know them. But I would have never known that.
That's cool though. I could definitely see
I would have
that.
never known that.
Or yeah, it has to be Jack U. He has Jack U stuff on
From
his
first to last, this shit looks 2006.
Oh, that's it. From first to last.
That does kind of sound super familiar. But I don't know that. I don't know that.
Yeah, I'm not so familiar. I've
But-
heard of them before.
Damn. I did not know that. There's a lot of people that like doubled
I didn't know
in bands
about
and
Jared
shit.
Leto before you told me about him.
Yeah.
So have you ever heard of Marshmello?
Of course.
So I got into Marshmello before he was
Did you ever hear of
The big-
Did you ever hear of Graham Cracker?
Grandpa.
I'm joking.
Or
Oh,
chocolate.
okay.
Dude, that was perfect. I was literally about to hit you with the or chocolate.
Yeah. You really were like,
It probably is a DJ chocolate.
It is-
though.
Oh,
Probably, dude.
just
And,
chocolate?
dude, nowadays, there,
No,
prob-
no.
there, there
I was
probably
gonna-
is one.
I thought you were gonna say I think Marshmello is a DJ. I was like,
No,
yeah.
Marshmallow's the guy with the fucking.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
marshmallow
Yeah.
head.
for sure.
So he joined
yeah.
Monster Cat. That's how he
So Monster Cat is like the what? Like the collective? Is it like a collective?
Or like a
of
label?
DJs, a label? Is that like a label? What is it? Like a team?
It's so I want to say it's like a label, but I don't think it's a label. Like
I
you
mean, I'm
you
saying,
can
like,
leave Monster Cat at any point and still have
So you said like
your,
probably just like a collective,
Just a squad, like a
group,
collective.
kind of in a way.
Like
In
the
a
way you
way.
had like
They're-
funk, like Wu-Tang Clan, like type shit.
yeah. They're most close to a label, but they help newer like
Got you.
producers
Got you.
go.
Got
Okay.
you.
That's cool.
So
Kinda
Monster Cat is like the
kinda like
fucking. It's
mentors,
like
like-
label school.
like mentors, kind of.
Got you. Or not label school, but like farm. It's like a farm league.
Yes, I mean there are
That's lit.
people that stay with because like Pegboard Nerds have been with them for a long
Oh,
time.
then they might be a label, bro. It might actually be a label. Let me look it up.
You listen to like Steve Aoki.
Yeah, love.
Trying to think of other DJs.
So his Kid Cudi.
of course, Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes, love
Of
it.
course, that's his like I think maybe his biggest song. He's cool. Who else? I watched a documentary about Avicii. Over him.
Oh, Avicii. Yep, I love
Yeah.
Avicii.
It's an independent record label. Shout out Monster Cat. Fire.
Okay.
Shout out fucking Monster
It's a
Cat.
cool logo. Too.
And I believe a lot of their music isn't like copywritten music, so they do like
You
produce
just said
stuff.
they're independent, yeah.
Yeah. So
They're not only independent, they're one of electronic music's most influential independent record labels.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So yeah, they run the show. They got the
Hey,
shit
run
going
the
on. Shout them out though. Facts. That's what's up.
show. Constant man.
Yeah, have to check that out. That's lit.
Yeah. Who else? Any other big names? Maybe not big names. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I would say like
Just any
yeah.
names.
Just keep. You
Any
got
names.
any other ones?
Big names in the list. I mean, for you.
Oh, Swedish House Mafia.
Okay, that sounds a little.
Yeah, I know that.
What's an obviously Daft Punk. Daft Punk is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
big
The
one.
goat. The goat.
Um, a big one I also grew up with was Bass Hunter.
Based on.
He's techno,
Never heard of him.
but so funny enough,
Vibes.
he's Swedish.
You know.
His big song is Dota.
Isn't Avicii too? I think a couple.
Yeah, some of them.
A lot
Yeah,
of those guys are into that electro genre.
But yeah,
stuff.
That's the shit I can fuck with. It's like I can fuck with the electro shit. I can't fuck
it's
with
not the dubstep specifically.
No, yeah.
But you like that, like all the other ones, the house.
I fuck with house too. House was lit. Yeah.
house.
What were the other ones?
Electro, house, drum and bass,
Drum and bass.
dubstep. There's trap.
I don't fuck with trap at all.
Like electro trap. Okay, what is drum and bass? Just what it sounds like, but like in an electro.
Very fast drum and bass.
Okay.
It's more Europe, so it's more UK European.
Okay.
So if you ever hear something that is like heavy 808, like
But just that like that. Like
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a very UK style, and honestly, I love drum and bass, but the UK style cannot stand it.
Oh, okay. So there's like different like American style or different styles?
Yeah, so funny enough, different if you go to different countries, like if you hear something in Japan, it's gonna be wildly different than the UK. Just because
sure. Just the influence, the culture.
yeah, the influence, they love certain things more than others, like drums for fucking UK, distort, boom, 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 boom,
yeah,
type shit.
well, that's the beauty of it, you know, the art of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that shit.
That's cool. That's cool. You listen to a lot of different kind of stuff.
Yeah, love it. I love learning, listening to the new stuff. I got into some international music stuff, so like Rammstein, love Rammstein.
You got to.
Yeah. They're so I used to just be about their music, and then I learned like a lot of their songs and their shows.
Their shows are insane.
They're very
their shows are fucking
some like
insane.
underground type of.
Their shows are fucking insane.
yeah. There's always a
dude more fire than you could imagine
behind their songs
like
and stuff like that.
Oh, bro.
Dog, bro, bro, dog.
Bro dog.
Yo,
bro, dog.
yo, bro, dog.
Dog, bro.
Yo.
But they're super heavy meaning in a lot of their songs. They're pretty cool. I got into the Who, which is the Mongolian rock band.
Yeah.
They're pretty dope. I listen to a lot of beatbox stuff. So
I was waiting for you to say it. I was like, dude, you're
like beatboxing?
dude.
yeah. So I got deep into like
he showed me so many crazy ones.
Do you do any?
Dude, I wish I could, honestly. I cannot. I got but like the way that they do stuff,
dude,
crazy.
Dude, he showed me shit that I wasn't ready to see. Like he showed me what was the one where the dude was like singing at the same time?
Yeah, people do like the whole song.
Dude, it was
It's
insane.
not, yeah.
It was just fucking insane.
But
he was like change. Oh, it was so fucking.
dude,
My
favorite beatbox
Yeah, so like people on Instagram.
people are the Mad Twins. So I got into beatbox, but then I learned that there's like this I want to say tournament, but it's more like a
It's like a
Like a
competition.
battle.
a championship. So like each country has their like beatbox championships, but then there's the
Okay.
grand
The grand-
beatbox
okay, sure, yeah.
champion
Like the
thing
fucking
that goes on
worlds.
every
Like
year.
like the
Yeah,
national-
like worlds, exactly.
Worlds, yeah.
So it used to be small, like very underground, and now it's becoming a big thing
So
now.
it's international.
Yeah, so they just, I think the last one was held in Japan.
Okay.
But there's some crazy people that come through there that can do some crazy stuff. Obviously, Skriller is one of the people.
Yeah. We could probably play that. Look like a YouTube, like a beatbox on YouTube. This is probably like public domain.
Is it called Biscuit Grand Beatbox
GBB,
Battle?
yep, Grand Beatbox Battle.
All right, well, we're gonna put on.
You're gonna need a bigger
Put it
boat.
on. Fuck it.
That's Biscuit.
Is he nice? Give me somebody nice. We gotta introduce the world to this the right way. Give me what is this called? The GBB.
The GBB.
GBB. Give me.
Napalm.
There we go. That sounds like something fucking stupid.
Napalm.
All right. Which one? Which one?
We
We got Tokyo from 23.
It was 2023. Yeah.
Napalm versus Runner or versus Grand. Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. It's just Napalm. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, play the more watched one probably.
The top one. Yeah,
Probably,
4 mil.
right?
4 mil. I don't know if any of this is gonna sound. So shout out everybody listening,
Yeah, it might not pick up like that.
especially on this TV.
Former Grand
Dude,
Beatbox Battle Champion.
They get crazy when they start doing something crazy. The crowd gets all hyped and gets in with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together
Who's that?
into it. Napalm, it's on you. You already know it's
Napalm.
on the crowd.
Oh,
You
yeah,
see the
that's
tree,
a
y'all say the
He's one of the U.S. beatboxers, one of the big ones.
I'm having mad deja vu right now.
Is that sound right? Let's replay Boba. This isn't doing it justice, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta look it up for yourself, I'm telling you.
Yeah, some of the guys actually have like music that they put out just beatboxing. So like the Mad Twins, they're one of the ones.
Yeah, you showed me them before.
Yeah.
I'll just Google them.
And they're from Russia. Twins. They started doing the duo battles, and then they went off and do their own stuff.
The Mad Twins, fool. Beatbox goats.
Like the Island Boys growing up.
Dude,
Thailand bias.
I love these guys because they would come in with like this big black trench coat type thing, and it would say Mad Twins on the back, and then would just kill it, slay.
Fucking. Let me look this up.
So you never learned how to do any?
I try. Here and there, I'll try to do a beat, but
Fuck around.
They have the hoods on right there. That second one, like the
This?
nope.
right.
Yep, right there.
So on the back of these it says Mad Twins?
Yeah.
That's lit.
Big coats and it says Mad Twins.
That's cool.
That's lit. Fire.
But they're big on TikTok too. They'll put out some of their beats and stuff like
Yeah, I have
that.
to check them out. I've never heard of them.
Because they'll literally be like, "Hey, bro, I want something that goes like blah blah," and then he'll build the beat, and then they'll just go from there.
Kind of like Ario mode.
Yeah.
But in like a beatbox mode.
Shout out to Mad Twins though. That's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah, I have to check some of that out.
Go back to the Yugs. Whoops.
You just Google.
I'm Googling Google, ladies and gentlemen. We are having difficulties to the max.
Yeah.
It says the Yahoo at the top, so that's why I was like confused. I was confused. No, it is on. Look, it is. It is Yahoo search results. See,
Yeah,
I wasn't tripping.
You're searching with Yahoo.
See, I told you. So I'm pulling it
You
up.
just Yahoo Google.
You
Because my fucking shit does the same shit your shit does.
I know. That's,
You
I don't
can
know why I said that's my
you can
default.
change that.
I have
I know, I do the same
1,000
thing.
times.
Oh.
Like where you like set your search engine, your
default
browser, your default browser.
Yeah, default browser, search engine. If you search something in the browser, it's gonna search with this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to go take those extra steps.
So go.
Yep. Crazy.
Yo,
little
so
things.
you said you listen to a lot of rock. Like everything? Or like what don't you listen to rock wise? Like what would be a genre of rock you were like, nah for me?
I've listened to it all. Obviously, like the oldie rock, hair band. Obviously, my dad's like a 70s, 80s, so I got that. alternative, punk, hard rock, heavy rock. I've listened to a form of it all.
Pretty much everything.
Screamo, metal,
Everything, I'd say.
death metal. I'm not big on
Yeah, I
death
was gonna
metal.
say death metal and like black metal. I'm not.
Melodic metal. Release the Archers. Love that fucking band, and they're melodic. A lot of like power chords into like just the instrument, and then them screaming and stuff like that. But
So it sounds like you like that, like the heavy, like that hardcore type of sound.
Yeah. My all-time like favorite singer is Howard Jones. Howard Jones has had multiple bands, but he was the fill-in singer for Killswitch Engage.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar.
When the lead singer had to do something for his health, he stepped in.
Okay.
No, that is not Howard Jones that I know.
Kill switch.
Yeah.
There he is. This guy is one of the GOATs, greatest in my opinion.
Okay.
Can sing, can scream, like
Nice.
great voice. He went from doing Killswitch to doing The Devil I Know, I think is what the band was, and then they rebranded to Light the Torch, which is what he's in now. But he did
cool.
music with Jared Dines. I don't know if you know Jared
I'm not
Dines.
sure. I don't listen to a ton. It's like kind of like screamo type of stuff, like just like hardcore.
He does metal. He does like hard rock metal.
Like the hard rock.
But Jared Dines was
I don't listen to a ton of like screamo stuff, but I can.
Yeah.
I have to maybe check it out.
Jared Dines is a big guy on YouTube actually. Would do music stuff. But he played in some band as like a guitarist at some point.
Okay.
But Howard and him, got together, and they did their own thing. So like their own project was called Scion.
Okay.
And
crazy,
dude. So there's a metal song in there called "The Blade," and it was their flagship song that they released. The kind of preview Scion.
Sounds heavy.
Crazy. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Did it like set the tone for the rest of the record?
Yes.
Fuck it.
All right. Check it out.
We love that.
So it has like the heavy bits, and then it has the just like singing like heavy, like not heavy as in music wise, but like heavy in
just like the tone.
Heavy in not tone. It's like oh god, I said it earlier, and I'm now losing what I'm trying to say. But it's a heavy image. When he's singing the song, it's painting a certain thing. But
you're talking just like music by mood a lot.
Yeah,
just like a heavy mood maybe.
Yeah, it has a deep meaning, like a heavy meaning to it. Is what that's the word I was trying to find.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think the band that I fuck with that like had deep meaning. It's totally not that vibe, but fuck with Five Finger, the Death Punch. They would have like
they have
They have some hits that got that.
They got some imagery in there.
They got some shit.
Love that. The Way of the Fist, dude. Their first
crazy, bro.
Crazy, but they do have some good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, Scion, Light the Torch, Howard Jones.
Rap, huh?
Yeah. But
shout out Scion.
My biggest thing that I was into, because I'm a 90s kid, was alternative rock.
Okay.
Okay, give me like top 5. Top 10. That could change. Just like
so top 10, obviously you got Alice in Chains.
Fire. Can't miss.
You got Mudvayne, Bush.
Like all the right ones so far.
I don't know the last two.
I love
Oh,
POD.
bro. You know, bro.
Bush, no.
You know who POD is, right? Like, you remember?
It's
You
not
don't
really my
remember
genre.
seeing little CDs that said "pod" on them when you were a kid and be like, "What the fuck
We
is that?"
are
And then you put it on, yeah. Then you're
The
like,
youth of
How does
the
it go?
nation.
How's it go?
yeah, you could, yeah, like.
Well, maybe
I-
not. Well, you can sing it, man. I don't know. I don't know if you could do that.
I'm not good at singing, so.
No, that's all good. But it's not my genre so much. That's why I'm curious to know that. I like hearing about all the names you list off.
No, yeah. POD, they're pretty great. They're slept on a lot, honestly, in my opinion.
I used to love all their album covers, just like solid with the little POD.
Yeah,
logo.
yeah.
Like,
They're, so,
fire.
I think they're actually labeled as like Christian rock.
Okay.
But they're
'Cause they got that,
alternative.
like,
The
little-
alternative Christian rock.
So that clean.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Honestly, I just thought they were another rock band.
But it's like still like heavy.
But yeah, they talk about some.
There was another one that was like that, right? That was like a lot of
Like
people
a-
didn't
like
know
a
right
heavy
away,
metal
and then they
Christian
like
band.
it was
like
a-
Creed.
Yeah, Creed. It was Creed. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Creed. That was the
Oh,
one.
Creed.
Yeah,
With
Creed.
arms
Okay.
wide open.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, talking about
Of
Jesus
course.
and
Of
stuff.
course. Yeah.
Didn't
I never
pick
could.
that up.
I never. I was always like, "Come to me."
Oh, yeah. Who else? Who else would I put up in there? Breaking Benjamin.
Fucking big shout out, dude. That's so funny. We saw like Alice in Chains, Breaking Benjamin, and Bush all at the same concert like last year or 2 years ago. Mick and I.
Where
Oh,
In
dude,
North
I've seen.
Carolina. It was so fucking lit.
So when I was down in
it was
Virginia,
so lit, dude.
That's
they
fun.
had this venue called the Lunatic Luau.
That sounds
So
cool.
every year
Sounds
they
small,
have like
which is even better.
it's
Was
like
it small?
it's almost like a festival, but for like a day. So it's outside, multiple stages, kind of like a Vans Warped Tour.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So
Um,
still like that's like Warp like I mean Warp now is big scale, but like it used to be kind of small scale with like
Yeah.
multiple stages. It's still like that kind of like type.
Yeah. So it only had 3
those
stages.
those are the good festivals. I hate the big ones, bro. I
So,
know.
Five Finger Death Punch was the headliner. You had Shinedown, POD, Ghost,
Come on.
Seven Dust.
Oh damn, dude.
There's another one in there.
Damn, that's stacked right there. That's
Yeah,
stacked.
dude,
That's stacked.
I
as
want-
fuck.
Fantastic, bro.
That's stacked as
Great
fuck.
concert.
Yeah, there's nobody bad that you just said.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
know
hear a
really
bad
either,
record.
Nope.
There's no bad records.
No.
Because at a show like that, they're just gonna perform like their
That's what- yeah.
fire ass songs, so you're just hearing all the
Yeah,
fire shit.
funny enough, Ghost was like that one that they were just coming out. They were just making a name for themselves.
Whoa.
But yeah,
Whoa.
seen
Yeah,
Ghost.
let's see. I don't know a lot of them, but I feel like the energy would be crazy.
It was crazy, honestly.
That's stacked.
Yeah.
Dude, Mike from work was showing me all the shows he went to. Like, bro, that motherfucker has seen everybody.
I've seen some pretty great, in my opinion, but I haven't seen. I haven't been to many.
Who's the like have fucking eluded you all these years that you're like, I want to, I need to before I die. Before
Obviously,
it's over,
Linkin
before
Park.
They quit.
I missed
You
going
could
to
still,
see.
you could still. I mean, technically, they
Yeah, but they don't have Chester Bennington.
The whole sound is anymore.
The lady's fine.
It's just not the same band.
It's a different image
It's not
for
the same
me.
band. It's not the same band. I get it.
I love Mike Shinoda. I will always give Mike Shinoda his props.
I don't mean like it's not the. I don't mean like in terms of like it's not the same. I want to say correct myself real quick. It's not the same. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, if you grew up with like,
Chester.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
there-
and you
it's-
and you didn't get to see it. That's what you wanted
Yeah,
to
there-
see.
so
I could see that.
For
I get
me,
that.
there's that piece missing. It's Chester. It's like Chester missing, but it's like a new band to me. It technically
Yeah, that's why
it's
I was
Linkin
like,
Park, but it's not
That's
Linkin
why it's
Park.
like point out.
She's
She's good.
she's good.
She's good. She got pipes. She can sing.
Yeah, she's
It's a dope sound. It sounds good. It's just different.
crazy. They went with a female singer. Props.
I
off
think
to
that's
them.
the safest
Yeah.
move, to be honest, because it's like in terms of like you don't have that attitude of like she has to sound like him, like because she's not going to sound like him. She's a female, like
Actually,
and she sounds great.
So-
like
I feel like that. I feel the opposite. I
You
feel
feel
like
like she's
that
trying
was
to sound like too much.
no. For them, I think that was a leap that they took. Not it was the safest. I feel like their safest bet would have been getting a
Somebody
male
that
singer
sounds just like him.
that had somewhat similar Chester vibe type.
I just
thing.
feel like that's not respectful to like the person, like the thing. So
I
feel
agree.
like to me that would have. To me, it was safer to just respect the person.
No,
So that's how. That's what I meant. I guess when I said that.
I 100% agree on that.
But yeah, I agree. It definitely because there was a lot of people that fucking were like, "What the fuck is this?" Like a lot of people.
Yeah, they got so much hate. But
Dude,
that's honestly,
a lot of people shit on them.
I think that's just like anything where
she sounds good, so that was the thing. And their shows look lit. So, but yeah, I see what you mean. Who else? Linkin Park. That's one that's eluded you. It doesn't even have to be a rock concert. Just any concert, like somebody you fucking ain't seen yet. You're like, I gotta catch one.
we were supposed to go see Denzel Curry
Zeltron.
and Kenny Mason.
Zeltron, yeah.
That'd be cool.
We missed both of those.
That was this past year.
That would have been my first rap show.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, yeah. But that would have been a good first rap show because like they're both high energy.
Yeah, so
They don't use live bands when they go on those tours, but if you would've
unfortunately, I'm one of those people that I don't. So, and I believe this is also played in through my anxiety. Is I'm playing essentially a culturally different music. That I feel like I'm out of place and I shouldn't.
Like an insecurity.
Yes.
Okay, I thought.
So
I thought you were saying like in general. Like no, I got you.
For the
like,
longest
as a feeling,
time, I couldn't bump like.
you felt like you were like code switching.
If I played rap real loud in my car, like anywhere where.
Yeah, you felt like in the city or something. You felt
Yeah, I'm like somebody's gonna be like, "What's this fucking guy doing?" Or
So
I
you
get flack.
You feel like you couldn't be at a rap show?
I see what you're saying.
No, now I.
Or like back then or whatever.
Yeah, back then my insecurity was.
I can get that.
big.
And then having anxiety and shit, yeah, that would probably just turn it up to 1,000 if you're like bumping some shit in, and somebody looks at you, and they might look at you like, "Oh, he got the shit on," but you might be like, "Oh fuck." Oh fuck! Like, are they about to fucking like pull up on me now? Like,
yeah, I didn't
can
want to be in the situation where somebody's like, "You're not about this life. You don't know what this is. You don't know what this."
Dude, you can take baby steps.
Yo, what's crazy is people used to say dumb shit like that.
Yes.
Yo, I'm mad
Yes.
that you just said that because I haven't thought about that probably since I was a little kid. But I remember like that was a thing. Like I remember there was like a brief moment where like. People that when I say people, I'd be like, these would be like people that would be in my fucking neighborhood doing nothing at the same time as me, and they'd be like,
yeah, and
like Eminem would or 50 Cent would have some crazy ass shit like Many Men, and they're like, oh, you ain't about that, like and I'm like, dude, I'm not. Like,
dude,
I just fuck with this shit. It's fun.
I love,
and you're listening to it, and you're like, yeah, I kill motherfuckers too. Come and get me. And you're like, no, I don't. But like, yeah, bro, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I get it.
And I would never admit it because I would always think that if I admit it, then I'm somewhat prejudiced.
No, I could totally see that too. Like I could see that because it's such a tight, weird area that like you gotta walk that line, or people be like, "Oh, this motherfucker's racist." Like you're grouping me, you're doing all this. Like, nope, not doing any of those things. I'm just trying not to do the wrong thing.
In my thoughts, I was like, I don't have a black friend. Like, I can't be like, yeah, he got me into this, you know?
Yo, he got me. Yo,
I can't be like my dad who was like dabbled in this. He played this, and I was like,
no, you have the best code. I just like this shit. That's the best. That's the best part. Cause like. Usually when people have this ploy, it's like, oh, I mean, my friend put me onto it. It's like, they're like, oh, okay, like, but it's like, nah, it's like, I feel like that's even more, like, that just speaks to, like, the culture you have in you on your own. Like, it's, to me, I feel like music is more so, like, of course, it is demographically, you know, like, expressed in certain ways with certain, like certain songs, like, of a certain time might have been expressed from a certain demographic of people, right? Like you might have had like Eminem definitely was the token white rapper, right? Like it wasn't like a whole bunch of white rappers were running the game at the time. So this I get what you're saying, but
in my mind, I'm thinking like now because people have gotten so far away from that, it's like I could see how you like back then would feel that way because back then it was literally like that kind of like in a way where it was like because Eminem got a lot of shit for Dr. Dre was one that got a lot of shit for putting like and 50 they both got like a lot of shit for putting on this like white guy. They're like, why are you putting on this white guy? Like, what are you putting on this white guy for? And Eminem took a lot of shit for that. So like I could totally see how like I don't know it would just all that shit back then, it just was definitely like more prevalent. And I could see how you'd be afraid of like coming off that way.
Not only that, but like when you hear my rappers and I got like heavy like gangster rappers in there, you're like,
facts. But also like it's like I don't know, like it's like it's like if you put on a video game where you like GTA and you run around and murder people. It's like that doesn't mean you fucking think and dream about murdering people all day. You know what I mean? It's like
no, I'm just kidding.
No, but exactly. Like I mean, we'll fucking come at you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know where you live. No, but my point is like I get that, but what's some rappers you other than Zeltron? Like who else would you like to have seen? Like or
I have to see my guy Tech Nine.
Fire. His show would be right. His show would be right. No play tracks. Every fucking word. He brings the dude, what's his name? Is it Chris? He brings Chris Calico with him.
They broke up a while ago. So
who does he bring? He brings a hype man that like catches words.
It was Chris Calico, but now he doesn't have Chris Calico.
Oh, so he just got somebody else like one of his
No,
other...
it's just
he's just thugging
it's just
it
Tech
now.
Nine, yeah.
He just dropped a new album.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
I know.
You listened to it.
I listened to it.
Is it good? We put on one song and didn't get through it.
So
the one song we listened to was trash. It was the one with Wayne. Yoda.
I actually like it.
The beat fire. The beat fire. Couldn't fuck with any of the other shit.
I love
text. Shout out everybody that did fuck with
text verses and stuff.
That one was weak, bro.
We almost had Old Wayne.
On that?
It was closer to me. Like
he didn't say anything other than like five words.
But that's what I'm saying is if he actually would have had some verses on there. To me, that was like closest.
He probably did. Think about that. He probably did. Tech Nine put like 4 fucking 3-minute verses on there.
I think he just did hooks for.
You think?
Yeah, I think it was just the hook. Which it was just the hook. But
he had a little extra on the end there. Like
but yeah, so that album is
I just think
on the weaker side, honestly, for me.
100
for Tech Nine.
I didn't listen to any other but one song, but I'll have to check it out just to. But if you're saying that, respect, because he has some shit out there.
No, he has
from back in the day. Like Tech has been bodying shit,
dude. That's why
I did not like his shit with The Rock. I'll say that though. That was.
I didn't think it was that bad.
That was this for me. Heavy on this.
I love. I learned about Joey Cool.
2 of these for
me. From that, so shout out to Joey Cool.
Joey Cool. Shout out to Joey Cools.
And then it also had my other big one, King ISO, which is also newer.
You put me on him too.
You weren't a big fan of what you heard from him because he's more of the deep, like, mental health.
I mean, he got deep subject matter, and that is fire. But the whole package for me was just not it. But I love deep subject matter. It just has to be It's for me when it comes to that shit. It's always I think it's anything. It's like just how the whole overall comes together. When you try to do something deep like that. Because like sometimes for me it's like it feels too much sometimes it's too animated, sometimes it's too sometimes it's like it's overworked. Sometimes it's overworked when I'm like maybe you could have shortened that bar down to like just this and got
I could see that. Sometimes, I could see what you mean
to me.
That.
Like to me, Tech Nine does that better than Tech Nine and like maybe Ritz. Like they do that shit flawlessly
So-
to me. They do that shit flawlessly where they can pack a lot in and it's fire.
Tech for me is like the most lyrical, one of the most lyrically
Right.
greats I know. I've heard.
But
Chop.
he also is like hardcore on like making sure he enunciates everything too.
Yes.
Like where like he doesn't want you to mishear him. I feel like
Yeah, his wordplay is crazy.
I will agree.
That
That his wordplay is absolutely insane.
and
And then he's
he's
the top. He's definitely
fucking chopper.
top goat when it comes to like rap. It's
Uh,
hardcore when it comes to like skill level for sure. I go Black Thought though when it comes to like the goat of rap. I used to think like all these other guys, but when it comes to like the goat of rap, I have to go Black Thought.
okay.
Dude, that motherfucker on every level. If it's an album, it's impeccable. If it's a song, it's impeccable. If it's if he's just listening and it's impeccable, he's like the go up to me for like lyrics. And then when it comes to like rapping and freestyling and shit and getting everything in there, Jesus
Okay.
help them. Like that would be my guy. But Tech Nine is right there.
Yeah. So Tech Nine, King ISO. Honestly, Juicy J, 3-6 Mafia.
Fire.
Probably not a favorite for some, but Yin Yang Twins.
Bro. A favorite for me, cuz.
All right.
Bro,
All right.
bro, every single song from them, I'm a fucking, like, every single one. And, like, of course the cliche ones, but oh, bro. I wish they would have did more. You remember the song Dangerous they did?
Yes.
Bro, the bass.
So
That shit, bro.
Little John, East Side Boys. they
Oh,
came
that
from
whole
the
wave,
East
that whole
fucking-
wave, that whole wave
Yep.
was crazy.
Yeah.
That whole wave was crazy.
They
You
led.
remember that whole wave, like the snap your fingers wave and like the fucking shoulder lean wave and all that?
That was high school.
Dude, that was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
T.I., bro. T.I.
T.I., yeah. T.I. was coming. So, Lil Jon led the way for the fucking southern bit. Because after
Nelly and the
he
Lunaticz,
came,
you remember the Lunaticz?
Luda. Huh?
You remember like Nelly and the Lunaticz?
Nelly and the Lunaticz, yes.
Like before it was just Nelly. Like the Lunaticz were crazy. The dude that had the fucking like the Phantom of the Opera mask. Like
that was crazy. Thought that was cool.
same.
Now I look back and I'm
It's
like,
ooh. Yeah, let's pull that up real quick. Nelly and the Lunaticz, yo. What the fuck? I haven't thought about that in a minute. Nelly and the Lunaticz, bro. Where's Hummer with the fucking mask? Oh, he got the fucking Hannibal Lecter mask on in this one. He always had some crazy shit.
always.
Oh, dude, hold on. Where's the fucking... There it is. It was white a lot of the time, but bro, he had this joint.
Yeah.
Like, he would always have the Phantom of the Opera shit on.
He would have that. Nelly would have his Band-Aids.
Band-Aids. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I did the Band-Aids one day for school. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. And then I was like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, let me take this off. I look stupid. I did it for like a day. I tried. Nelly pulled it off though. He looks hard with the Band-Aid. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. The game was hardcore. The game was fire.
Oh. Kevin Gates.
I was thinking about him earlier. To me, he's one of those people that like he can get some deep shit into a song
Yeah, he can.
the right way. Like, and he don't have to say a whole lot either to do it. Like,
No, he doesn't. I was turned on to Kevin Gates because my Domino's as one of the Domino's assistant managers that worked overnight was a blood member, and Kevin Gates
Oh shit!
I guess is a blood at or has been a blood.
Like affiliated.
Yeah.
I think
Can't listen to Crip music, so I would pull out something. He's like, yo, yo, yo.
No, we can't do that.
They're great, but they're Crips. I'm like, oh.
Jesus,
Nice.
not that good. Not
Like
one
the
of those.
regulators. Regulators.
Damn, really?
Mouth. Yep.
Damn.
Warren G.
Yeah, bro. I'm swerving right now. Like, that's crazy.
But yeah, he turned me on.
Dude, how the fuck can you not listen to Warren G? That is stupid. You are just wrong. Not you.
Dude.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about this guy. Like he's
So
Jesus
he's the
God.
one that like was like, you know about this? I'm like, yeah, I listen to this. He's like, you crazy white dude. I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
Where were you at? What is this down south?
Yeah, this is when I was down in Virginia.
In Virginia. Different spot. That's a different
Yeah,
spot.
because I got in tight, would go over, smoke, would just be in the chair, you know?
Fucking
Deep.
bleeding.
And then would give him rides home, help him out and stuff like
Be
that. So,
chilling. That's funny. Fucking so he put you on to Kevin Gates. What else did he listen to? What was some shit? What other shit did he put you on to?
he was deep in Kevin Gates.
Oh, that was it.
That was his thing, right? At
So,
that
dude,
point.
there is a wave, I feel like, when you get into Kevin Gates where you just listen to him only. I think that happens to him, like, that happened to me with him. Like, when I got into Kevin Gates, Dave East was the same way. Like, there was a couple rappers that, like, when I got into them, I only listened to them. I didn't, like put anything else on. Kevin Gates was definitely one of those guys.
Dave
like,
East.
Dave East is crazy, bro. Everything he does is crazy to me.
Yeah, his thing. My manager's thing was that he had to put babies in any girl he was with. So I was like, I guess that's a Kevin Gates
That is
thing.
definitely some Kevin Gates shit.
So
That lines up. That tracks.
I'm like-
that tracks.
I'm like, yeah, you can do you, man. I'll not do that. I'm not looking to pay child support 12 different ways.
Yeah, no, never that. That's crazy. That's some like Nick Cannon shit.
True.
He's got like a lot of kids, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the one with a lot of kids. But yo, Twan, what about you? Fucking, what's a show that's eluded you or somebody that you would like to see that you ain't got to see yet? That you'd be like, that you would be like, I would definitely try to see that if the opportunity presented itself. No question. Like it wouldn't even be a question. I don't know why you're asking me.
I don't know. I saw Wiz, Kendrick,
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, yeah, you saw Ye prime time.
I saw Travis Scott. I don't listen to him.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny how you saw him and you saw him early too, right? You saw him like early in the game, like when he first came on the scene, pretty much.
He was only like 300.
Bro, that was did you think when you saw him that he was gonna fucking, like when you saw him, right? Because he's just like a guy that kind of was like the opener, right? One of the openers, right? For the show. He wasn't the headliner for it.
No, he wasn't on.
Yeah, so when you saw him, right? Did you think like one day that guy is gonna fucking have like everything, like in terms of like he's gonna have the world by the balls?
No,
when
it
comes
was
to
at
music?
it was at a Juicy J concert actually.
And balled him out.
Yeah.
No doubt. No
Yeah,
doubt.
he was opening for Juicy.
Oh yeah, because he did a few songs for them, like
Yeah.
Neighbor.
I couldn't tell. I mean, I don't really remember a lot of the songs, but it was cool.
It was back in the day, bro. It was early. Like it was early Travis days.
Yup.
Because I remember that tour. I didn't go to it, but I remember when that came. Like I remember when that came to town and shit. Like Baltimore and that area, DC and Philly and all that. I remember like just seeing the tickets online when I was looking at it because like a couple of my friends went to it and they were like, "Yeah, bro, that shit was lit." But my point is just
It's
like,
pretty dope.
because he had like Quintana then. You saw like that shit live.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of songs. I was kind of just vibing. I was kind of in the back.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. That shit's crazy. So damn. So you've pretty much seen everybody you want to see, probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of someone else, but yeah, I've seen like a lot of the people I've met.
Honestly, like Wu-Tang.
They're about to go on
Sure.
tour.
Really?
Yeah, they're about to come to town too, actually. Philly and New York, and I want to say DC. I think it's DC. I thought it was Maryland, but it might be DC. If it's not, it's the other one. It's one of those two. But yeah, they're coming into town. And I think it's pretty much all of them. It's like everybody, because they did the Black Samson.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta listen to that.
Bastard.
I didn't
Swordsman.
know that they did that, so I gotta listen to that. Do you listen to any of the UK stuff?
I like Skepta and like
Stormzy?
Stormzy. I fuck with Skepta and Stormzy. Like I can fuck with them too. But that's probably. I like J Hus.
J Hus, yep.
You like Central C?
I fuck with three or four songs from him. I like his freestyles.
I'll have to listen
I
because
like his
there's
freestyles.
some guys over there I don't.
Oh, you don't know a lot of his stuff?
I'd have to listen. Sometimes I have to hear the voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
he's a really popular younger wave, but he definitely is he's the big guy. He's big.
He had his moment over here.
He's big.
Oh,
He's big.
with the one song.
He's like a light skinned kid. I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll show you
Yeah,
some
forget
I
shit.
had the
song.
one song with what's his name?
He's got a lot of fucking songs. He did big. He's big. He goes by Cinch too. But Central C.
The Baby, I think, or
I mean,
Lil
he,
Baby.
he got a song with fucking J. Cole, you know? Believe it or not.
Oh no, this is yeah. I haven't heard anything from him. I'll have to listen though.
Oh, bro, you check out his song with J. Cole. You'll fuck with that. It's him and Boss. HYB.
Okay.
Hide your bitch. Yeah, that shit's hard. That shit is hard. Dun, 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 dun.
That's about it.
Listen, babe. That shit goes hard, bro. I was actually listening to that the other day. I fuck with Central C's. I fuck with some of his shit. Some of his shit.
Agreed.
Not all of his shit. But some of his shit. Yeah, but definitely Stormzy and definitely Skepta. I think Skepta more. Oh, I'm tripping. I like the Bull Gigs too. Giggs.
Yep.
On the
I
Drake
used to
feature?
not like him. I didn't like that. I don't like that. I like his shit by himself.
That's the only thing I know him from.
Yeah, so he still makes music a lot. He goes kind of hard. His voice is just hardcore is what I like. Got a real hard, deep voice.
Definitely.
But that's probably the depth of my, off the top of my head when it comes to UK rap. Is it like the grime shit? Isn't that? That's
Grime. Yeah, UK grime.
Yeah. 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 I don't know. I didn't really like all the UK wave in the US. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like Pop Smoke. R.I.P. But I wasn't into that. The UK drill, the drill wave, drill music. Drill music is 100% UK beats.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's I never fucked with a lot of the drill shit. Almost all of it, to be honest with you.
The only drill.
We've made drill songs. I'm just
Only
not-
drill I like is beatbox drill.
I respect it.
That shit's crazy.
That shit probably is crazy considering that probably is fucking crazy. Dude, think about how tired their fucking faces gotta be all pins and needles after all that shit. Their lips just burnt out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can't.
Yeah, fuck that. But shit, fucking I don't know. We got 3 angles now, ladies and gentlemen. We've been cooking. We're working on this shit. Big Twan in the building. Working on this shit. Richey Dollas in the building working on this shit. You know?
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, but I guess we should probably wrap it around now. Well, it's been a good one. We had a good conversation, chopped it up. It's been like fucking 2.5 hours almost. I don't have like my brains. Me and the bull over here just got off of work.
12-hour shift overnight.
Nice little 12-y. And it was like the overnight piece, so like the sun's out and shit, and yeah, you know, the leftovers. But on that note, though, appreciate whoever listened to this point. Crazy. Appreciate y'all.
It
Fucking,
was good music though.
you know what I'm saying? We had a good time.
Heck yeah. Big shout out
Rich,
to
appreciate you.
the viewers.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. Appreciate the guys. You'll probably see way more of Richey over there. But you definitely see way more of him. You already have seen him in the first couple, obviously. So it's not even like he's not a regular. But the point is, shout out the squad. And yeah, that's a wrap, probably. Peace.
Peace.